Okay, now let's start. First of all, I'm kind of curious, and Chet can obviously join in giving us brief introductions and information. I want to know how your journey to Aion or Atreya into Atreya started. If you have played Aion before, if you have not played Aion before, give me just a brief introduction in what game you were into, what kind of game it was you were into, and how did you find your way towards Aion 2. So this time we'll start with White because we started with Dark first and White was last. So let's no, sorry, Cookie was last actually. I just realized. So let's start with White, but she's already saying no. So let's start with White. So let's go.
Yep. Okay. So basically, I began to play like Aion 1 back in 2009 when I seen the ad on it on some. I think it was GameStop page when I was looking for cheats on some. I think it was GTA San Andreas, and I seen it like advertisements full on blown on that page, and I was so interested because it was angels and demons, So I clicked on it and I figured out like, whoa, this is crazy. I'm gonna try this, and then I got sucked into it so hard, So even when I started playing it, I was already amazed. Like this was my first big MMORPG. I didn't like much of World of Warcraft because of some certain mechanics, but I would say Aion was pretty good at the time and still is to this day. But I actually began to play Aion in private servers afterwards. I think it was Infinite Aion. That was the first I played. It was so buggy as hell. I remember like being stuck at level 34 in Abyss, and I didn't know what to do because the quest I completed was not completing. So
oh my goodness.
It was funny. Yeah.
We all been through there.
Okay. Guys, you can, by the way, also answer the questions in chat. Let's continue with you, Frost.
Okay, so, I was actually watching some YouTube advertisements back then when YouTube wasn't even popular. I think it was 2007? Yeah, I think so. It was big. It was big back then. We like in Greece, we have some shops that called like internet cafe shops. Like probably we have them heard. Probably you have them also, guys, in some of your countries. I don't know. So we were gathering together. Well, experience. I didn't know what MMORPG was back then. Like I have no clue. I didn't know what an MMORPG was. And I come across Aion, and I was just mesmerized about this angelic wings and all that vibe. And I saw things flying, and I just have a sense of freedom always. So it was like, okay, finally a game that you can fly. You're not going to stick into the ground. As Lineage that I tried at that time that you couldn't even jump. You remember that, guys? When you were like moving with your like click, click, click. It was like so annoying. So I was making fun of my friend playing MMORPGs at that point. I was like, why are you killing mobs? Like, what's the point? She was like, that's how you grinding in an MMORPG. That's how you build up your character. And I was like, didn't know. So I start playing Aion and I get addicted. Guess from what? Guys, by its music. The sounds. Yeah. I can still remember the welcoming sound of Dark Poeta, and I just get chills. Not Dark Poeta, Poeta. It wasn't dark back then. It was just Poeta, I think. Then on 2.0 it became dark. So yeah, I enter Alios. This is where I start playing. And I fell in love with the game. Then later on, I went to Smodians. Back then, I think I was playing on Spadalo server. I don't know if you guys, probably if you've been playing EU, you all are aware of those names. Telemachos, Padalos. There was much more. And then they changed them. Then they merged them. There was, I was in Telemachos later on, the Smodias. Yeah. Yes, Aradel. Yeah. So yeah, that's a little bit like how
interesting
it began. Thank you.
Would you like to continue, Doc?
Yeah, sure. I and some of my other friends, like around 2007 and 8, was playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. And then searching some random YouTube videos, I found about Aion, and I saw some skills that like I felt nice about them. Like this animations, I felt nice. So I was searching that what game is this, and after searching for some time, I found this is an MMORPG that I had no idea. Like I have never played MMORPG before. Then I called my all of my friends, and we all tried the game together, and we all started in a private server also called Infinity Aion.
Mm, I think
After
that one
that,
is famous.
Yep.
yeah, it was really famous, and like we really loved to play on the server. We started all as Elios, and like since it was our first MMORPG, we had no clue like what to do or like how to farm or stuff. And like we stuck in Elthnen for like 8 months, I think. We like getting ganked by twins like every day when we went to Chromid, like Fire Temple. I still remember those days. Later, when game became free to play, we decided to move on CL, I think, the North America server. No, it was first Israel. We played there
Mm.
for 5 years. Then we moved to CL for a few years. And later, I and some of my friends moved to Europe. We played in Dela, which was like March server, I think. And recently, I was playing in Classic, so that's the thing. Most of the time, I played Elios. So, but something I feel like funny that my name is Dark and I play Elios, and our whitey boy is white and he play Osmo.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I
You
used to
guys
play
are missing
Ilias, you know.
Amazing.
So that's all I have to say for now, I think. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Then I've been reading, of course, what Chet has been saying, and Zetsu Rao has a really nice, wholesome story. I got introduced in the game by my big brother. He told me I can walk in an MMORPG and meet someone of the opposite faction and kill him. It starts nice, but gets really dark. And it was all I needed. I started my journey as an assassin. Ooh. And then went into Rift to kill some Elios. So even though you are killing Elios, I'm sending you a message. I'll contact you later. You are also getting a sub from me paid. So just be active in the chat and I will randomly give out subs. Now let's continue. By the way, guys, it's not a scam, you know, like the people from Aion 1 who know me, you know, I do that often. I give away items, you know, like whatever. This is a common thing. It's not me scamming you, just so you know. I know it sounds weird, but it is what it is. Anyways, let's continue. So we had the question who you are. We had the question how you got into it. Now let's move on to either your most terrifying moment in Aion, your most positive moment in Aion, or like you can pick and choose and you can give us the you know the best story you have, or something that was really that you know threw you off or made you sad, or something that you know you regretted afterwards. Let's say that. Maybe spending on a certain item, you know, maybe. Let's see. So I let this question marinate while that is happening. Let me see. Let me read out one more story. Saw an ad on YouTube around 4.0, and the Song of Catalan trailer, music, visuals got me and reminded for the story. Started as an Elios Spirit Master. Ended up as a full-time Asmo Gladi, spin to win forever. Like it. So let's put the question now into the room that I asked. I hope you still remember the question. And let's start with you this time, Cookie.
It was something we regret, right?
Well, the best story you want to tell us.
That's a good one.
I might need a little more time than that.
Okay, that's fine. If anybody else want to start, then we can do that, and then we can come circle back to you.
I can do that. I have one short one.
Go on. Okay.
Yeah, so I had like my entire group of friends. We were trying to do the rifting basically in 2.5. I think patch was the actual one at the time. So we were setting up, preparing so for the PvP and stuff. And our Speed Master basically went and was like, "Wow, I have this stigma that makes us all invisible, right?" And so we went there and we had some info from the assassin to actually somebody's coming, so let's try to use it and we will ambush them, right? So at the time it was used, we figured out we cannot move because somebody did not read the stigma skill entirely. It will just stop your movement, and we were just waiting there like for a minute before they went past us basically entirely. And so we had to unhide basically, and that was the best and the worst stuff that happened.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the story.
Would you like to continue, Tina?
So should I say the best thing that, like the most
Either
like
way.
exciting thing that happened in it?
Either way.
Well, the first thing and the most exciting one was when I realized when I was level 10 on Poeta for the first time, and I stepped into Sanctum, and I was like, oh my God, what is this world? It was the first time, and I was like, I never have seen any MMORPG, so I didn't have a clue. So at that time, when I was stepping myself into this glorious city that is like literally floating into the sky, for me, that was so mesmerized. I just remember myself going to a single corner, listening to this cozy sounds of like the libraries and all the tavern and the people talking. That's just the sound is just warms my heart. And I was just floating on the boat, and I was like, oh my God, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to walk up and I'm going to go down with the boat again, and I'm going to do it again. And it wasn't even it wasn't any point of doing it, but it was so just exciting for me just to standing there and see everybody just being busy with their own quests and stuff. I was like, why does this feel almost real? You know, I was confused. I was like, it was so, I don't know, guys, like, you know, the feeling. It was just so rich, so beautiful. It was just insane. Of course, when I moved to Asmodean later on, I realized that in Pandemonium was always like, it was almost the same thing, but it's just because the first ever feeling was in Sanctum. This has a special meaning in my heart. It was just this first thing, you know. It was so surprising. And people yelling in the center. In the broker, there was a chaos going on. You could hear skills going on from there. People just barking that the same things are very expensive. Selling potions, selling this. I was like, oh my God, that is it. It was a whole world like unfolding in front of my eyes. I have no clue what I was stepping on. It was beautiful. No, I was Ilios Angers.
Yeah.
I was Ilios. Then I became just Moda, but then I might be back in Ilios because I was like, as I say to fellow, I kind of miss my fellow Ilios because I've been a Asmodean for too long. So maybe I'm going back to Ilios this time. I will let the light back in my soul.
I do agree with you what you just said with your statement, because if I compare it with when, you know, somebody would ask me, oh, where is this NPC? Where is this NPC? Or, you know, where can I do this? Mostly it was related to crafting as well. And then I would say, or like, you know, literally something on the map. And then I would say, oh yeah, you have to go to the Ilios Square. You have to go to the Divine Street and stuff like that. And then people were like, bro, how do you even know the street? Like in Sanctum. So it's a beautiful place. And I think it's sad that it wasn't explored in that way, or in the city kind of way more, because it definitely could have been really, really more amazing. But it was already really, really good. And big part was the soundtrack. Yeah.
Yeah, the soundtrack is just amazing. And can I say something more? I remember.
Let's go.
Thank you. I think I was in like Verteron. Yes, when I just like, it was a chaos to figure out how I'm getting out from Sanctum at the first step, because I didn't know, like I was so lost. And I go to Verteron and I see somebody coming at me, and I just get killed. I didn't know what was. And then I start blaming, there's somebody killing me or something is happening. I was like, I didn't know what it was. He looked a little bit dark. And then everybody said, he's a Asmodean, he's a Asmodean. I was like, what are Asmodeans? The enemy faction. I was like, so we have enemies. And I was like, are they real players? And yeah, they're like, and like when that happened, I was so intrigued to just discover. And when I figured out that there is a whole world out there, oh my God, the feeling, I was so intrigued. But literally, there is a whole world. Not to mention, when I started talking to Asmodeans, I didn't understand what they say. So I have to use a translator back then. And that was just the whole thing was like, what? Hello? Is that even a thing? So it was very exciting. That was my most exciting moments. Get to know the game, basically. I'll put it that way.
I had a similar experience when I was in Elton for the first time. Like at the beginning of the path that you go through I think it was the trees that are on the crossroads, and there was a Rasmussen, and I was like,
yeah,
pumped. Like, what killed me? That was crazy. That was so fast.
There, yeah. Yeah, that was the spot that was just a massacre, and I didn't have a clue what was going on. I was just going like an AI, like a bot, I was just responding, and I would kill myself again, and it was happening the same thing. I wouldn't know what was going on. I was like, what am I? How am I dying?
And then I wanted revenge, so I did the same afterwards.
Yeah, and then we all become Asmodeus. That's literally.
Amazing. So, Cookie, you ready, or should we move to Dark for now? Okay, Dark. What is the story you like to?
Look like a puppy?
Would you like to share your story?
Yeah, I do.
Let's go.
Well, I have both good and bad things like to tell. The good thing I loved about, like the most like the awesome thing that I love about Aion was Siege, especially the Abyss Siege. That when like 500 people are like flying from like Hellfire to and going to another fort, and they are like all storming in. It was like best feeling I ever had. Like in all, I mean, in all of the game, like. It is a best feeling. Even if you push shift F12 to like get better FPS, you can still see like all names and like letters like you see in the newspaper, like flying inside the fort and like smashing everything or getting wrecked or whatever. That's the different story. But I like that feeling about the siege in Abyss. And for the thing that I can say about the bad about Aion, like the worst thing I ever saw or felt is the 5.0 patch, because with that patch I felt Aion became like a worst game. Like it was like a totally different game. Like you level too hard and like your weapons are equipments are breaking on enchantment or something like that happened right after 5.0. And I felt like it turned into some another game. And after seeing some classes that released recently, like the Painter and something, I feel really weird about the game nowadays. Like for the retail at least. That's all I have to say. Yeah, that's the thing. That is the nice feeling I ever had.
So for those of you, yeah.
Except the wings of my faction was like pigeon, not this like Batman.
So
okay, I love the arrows there. That's the perfect thing.
The arrows saying which direction to go. So for those of you who have not played Aion before, this is how Siege looked like back in the days, and this is literally, when I'm just gonna move a little bit further when. The game became like a Dia show, like, image by image, because you were literally in the phase of fighting each other. Like when the opposite faction joined you, then, the whole thing got a little bit more complicated. But like, this is kind of how it looked like. I'm looking for it. Oh yeah, this is, for example. So this is the scene, how it looked like when the opposite faction started rushing in. So you had like this wave of other players coming into you, and at some point you had 500 people on each side fighting each other, and it was definitely mesmerizing. It was amazing. as somebody who led sieges for the longest time, I do need to agree with Dark. For me, even like the sieges were the best part or the most fun part in Aion. So I definitely agree with that. So
Fellow, can I say something?
yes, of course.
It was also for me, but until to get to that point that I will understand what the siege was actually the point that I just, it was further away from me, like the most, let's put it that way, innocent memories that I have from the game. So I also wanted to mention the bad ones. I think my worst was when Catalan was removed, North and South Catalan. I was so pissed. You guys have no clue the memories I have from this place, because we all have we all remember really terrible patches and all that. But I feel like Catalan, North and South, like by the time was really helping the game. Like I liked it. I think my worst was when Catalan was removed and when the transformations were implemented. I was so obsessed with watching my little dresses and skins and my character. I think that was so playful part. So when I kind of have to force to get the transformation and then to get the transformation part, I think that was just kind of like, I didn't like that. And the sieges, obviously, when I started realizing what was going on, was obviously amazing. But guys, it was so glitch. Like there's so many people, so much lag, so many chaos. There was plenty of times it was almost, how to say, unpleasant to be there. Like only in the back of my head, the fact that, oh my God, I'm with my, with my people, Alias or Asmode, whatever, and we're just taking over. And that was like the idea was what was making me like, passionate, but not actually the gameplay, because I was just a letter. I couldn't even see my character from the lag. I was just a letter knocking the door, as you literally showing right now on your screen. So there is not much going on in there, honestly. It's just like pressing tab, taking random targets and throwing abilities. So not the best experience, but it was fun to know that your faction get the reward. And it was just the emergence of the people and the community. I think Aion was like always the game that just, the community is just, you can feel it, it's just so, it is the feeling of that, I think, makes the game so crazy good.
And the drama.
Oh yeah, the drama. I mean, the funny part is that some
Yeah.
people are still holding grudges. Like literally 10 years later, they're still holding grudges. The drama in Aion, that was, bro, it wasn't a game, that was real life. I'm just saying that was important. That was real life. I always remember this one guy, if you would speak to like, if he found out you speaking to the upset faction outside of the game, he would stop talking to you because he would say it's like the enemy. We are not supposed to mingle with the enemy. It was hilarious. It was really fun.
I always get that. Always flame me for that, because I was always want to chat with Asmodeans and Emilios, and they always hate me for
It's
that.
part of the Ion's lore now.
So before we move on to the next section, I'm going to let, of course, Cookie tell her story. And then I'm going to kind of show you one legendary scene that we all probably remember. It's basically I think it's a Taiwanese or Chinese commander lord ready, like, leading a siege. And this is for the Aion players here. This is how it looked like, or this is how it sound like, let's say that. So Cookie, you want to give us some insight?
Same topic, right?
Yes.
Okay. um so 4.8 was terrible for me as a cleric main who was like always broke. I did all the crafting, all the gathering, but I was always broke. But at least I could make my own stuff, right? Didn't have to buy it. Because 4.8 was when you had the inert stigmas and then the ones that you drop.
Your voice?
Your voice is gone.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Hold on, I have it on push to talk. Let me change it. I had it on push to talk before.
Oh, okay.
Is that better?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So in 4.8, you had the different stigmas.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Benevolence was 3 billion kina on Israfel Asmo's side. I saved up for like 4 months to get mine. I had to take loans. To get mine. And then I finally got mine. And not much later, they did like a event or something, and I got another one.
Oh
And
my
it's like I just
goodness.
spent 3 billion kina to get this, and I had a really rough time when I first started Aion because I was playing on a laptop that was not meant in any way, shape, or form for gaming. It ran Aion at like 5 FPS. 10 if I was lucky with Shift F12 and like muted, and my ping as a result of the really crappy hardware was also 300 plus, really, really unstable. So some of my favorite memories are actually like overcoming the severe lag and FPS drops to complete dungeons in like 4.x. Because that was awesome to me that I could actually manage to still complete the dungeon and keep everyone alive, even though I'm sitting here with like huge FPS drops and stuff. But yeah, that's all I can think of at the moment.
Okay. Anybody else want to share something else? Or
I remembered one thing that it's a similar thing that Cookie said. Basically, is I was playing on a very old hardware where I started, and I remember particularly that the plate armor looked very flat, and I liked it that way. Then I finally got like a new computer and stuff, and it suddenly the shaders made it all look like all glossy and stuff. That was crazy looking.
Stuff looks so different too, like between
Yeah.
the low engine and the high engine. It's crazy.
That is insane.
Different.
I thought of something, Philo. You know the arrows at Siege
Mhm.
that you were talking about?
Yeah.
I remember a very different type of arrow.
yeah, I think we
all
all
of my
do.
seats.
I think we remember.
Hello,
we
you
all do.
forgot to show those other thing that people used to spam.
Yeah, I
Can
know.
you-
Yeah,
Yes.
that's all I remember. I don't remember actual arrows.
That
I
is
remember-
exactly what I'm not showing. But yeah, let's
Okay,
I'm gonna put the voice a little bit down. So for those of you who are new to Aion, this is kind of how it sounded like. I put the voice really down, but just so you know, this is how it's Siege sounded like.
So was a banana that people used to show us.
Was it chaos?
It was total
He's
chaos,
always
but it was
screaming.
fun. It was pure legendary
It was
fun.
Just be with your friends, talking about heal this, heal that, or do this, do that. And it was very good, guys. Now, of course, it looks like a potato, like, looking at that after so many years, and now technology where it has gone, and the potential of games and all that. It's kind of hilarious to see. But for us back then, that was legendary,
Some people still play with 220 FPS, don't worry.
True.
True.
That is definitely true.
And they're the warriors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still
They're the
going,
real warriors.
still going strong. So for those
Legends
of
never
you,
die, honey.
we still have some time till the next till Aion 2. If you have been living on Mars, just the information on the 16th, you can, you will be able to start creating your character, and the informations are on Discord anyway, so you can have a look. On the 18-19 is the official release for Korea and Taiwan. But I think I should show this as well, just in case. I'm gonna share it, of course, with all of you, because I don't really want to be just saying, oh, join me on Watch Me, because honestly, I could see that not everybody wants to do that, and that is totally fine. But we have a group. So I'm just gonna post it here. We have a group. Any streamer who has not joined this group can do so. Like, you can open a ticket in Discord and we will send you an invite. The way this page works is you should make this your main page, by the way. So as soon as Aion starts, everything is live, everything goes on. These talented streamers will be streaming the game. So since they are from around the world, you technically will have somebody streaming at all times. And I think that's an amazing thing because you're going to be leveling yourself, you're going to be grinding, you're going to be crafting, you're going to be doing all this fun stuff. And I don't know about you guys, but I like to have like a stream running on the side while I'm doing that. And if I have to work, then usually I watch a stream on the side. So that's why go and save this page, because you will be able to watch it. Okay, so good, thank you. Now I guess we're gonna move on to the second section, because I feel like the majority of people who are watching, they're basically waiting for the Aion 2 part of the stream. Even though reminiscing is nice, and talking about old days is nice, but old days are old days, and that is specifying or emphasizing on grudges and other issues and whatever happened. Let's start with a clean state. Let's start with completely from zero, and let's enjoy Aion 2 when it's time. I do recommend all of you, though, still go to YouTube from today till the 18th, 19th, and just type in Aion, just type in the soundtrack, and just listen to it while you're working, chilling, I don't know, with your dog or cat or whatever, or watching something. Just listen to the music, because it basically gives you more than I could ever say, in my opinion. Of the feel of the world of Atreya, and anything else comes next to it. Now I have prepared something for all of us, and it's like a riddle. It's like Aion riddles. They are related to Aion 1, of course, because we do not have much for Aion 2. The way it works, I'm going to give one example first. When I'm able to find the doc. There it is. Wrong screen. Wrong screen. So the way it works is I'm going to explain. So basically it's called What Am I, or Who Am I? And the way it works is I'm going to read the riddle, and the 4 individuals have to give me the right answer. And we're going to make teams. So we're going to put Dark and Cookie together, and we're gonna put Frost Legend and White together for this one. Okay, so you guys are a team. You can chat with each other privately, and then come basically discuss an answer, and then you have to lock in the answer and give me the answer. We're gonna do first a test round with the question that I send you in the message when I was explaining what is going to happen today. So we're going to do an example test round. Don't know if I gave you the answer for that already on that time, but let's just do the set test round, and then everybody knows what is going to happen. Now, of course, the chat can give answer. I'm going to read it, and if you are faster than the 4 individuals, and I see multiple times that you are giving the right answer, I'm gonna come in again as Opera and be like, here's a sub. Okay, just saying. So example, who am I? I'm a place where time stands still, a frozen field, a deadly chill. My name means deep. Who am I? Chiro already knew. That is correct. It is Roshanta, it is Abyss. So this is basically how we're going to continue. Some questions are going to be more Ilios focused, and some are going to be more Asma focused, but I tried to make a balance of both. So let's see how that goes, okay?
Okay.
Nice. Let's get started. Let's start with an easy one, actually. Let's start with an easy one. Let's start with an easy one. We aren't bound by blood or name. but banners fly the same in flame. We share our triumphs, defeat, and song. In siege and rift, we all belong. What are we? I'm gonna post it in here again.
It's
So what you
it's-
guys think what it is?
I feel like it's giving
Chaos
Ilios. It's giving Ilios Siege. It has a narcissistic kind of, how you say that in English, self-centric kind of
Mhm.
power, and it's kind of warrior in sense. I think Asmodeans are always a little bit more dramatic when they describe something. They're more brutal in the way they expose their feelings. This makes more Alias to me than Asmodean in a way. It has kind of Garen Demacia vibe inside, and that gives me Alias for sure. I don't know. That's how I feel.
So
Yeah,
what you think?
like Alias warriors, like Daevas.
Anybody else from the second team or the first team? So the first team is of course Cookie and Dark, and the second team is Frost and White. Yeah, Cookie, go on. And
We
by the
both
way,
think it
the
sounds
answer
like a Legion.
was in chat. By the way, the answer was in chat.
Yeah,
That is the
that's
only
what I
hint I'm
thought.
gonna give. Go on, Cookie.
Yeah, we both
It is in
we,
chat.
we both feel like it was a Legion.
That is
Yeah,
correct.
Me too.
That is correct.
The Legion.
It is.
Damn.
It is the Legion.
Oh,
That is a correct.
I did think-
That is correct.
I did think it was Divas, but that's a good one.
yeah, I think so too. I think Daevas bow. Okay.
Okay, let's continue with the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Deep underground, where lava glows, a horned host waits in crimson rows. With chanters, clerics, and sorcerers bold, you farm me for gear and stories
Your
retold.
your voice is lagging a bit.
Okay, I'm
So you
putting.
need
Say again?
to
There you go. There you go. You got it. You got it in chat as well. It's not my voice lagging. It's probably me lagging. My brain lagging.
It's Chromid,
Yeah.
like Fire Temple.
Yeah. Fire Temple. Yeah. It's giving Fire Temple. But it's this might be core as well.
It kind of sounds like Dropnir Cave to me, because you have Balar that are those classes, and you do farm them for materials,
Mm-hmm.
or the Doot Warrens.
Well, what is the answer you guys want to lock in?
I will try and I will say core. Because there is lava all around when you enter inside the core. And it's very lava-y kind
So
of.
team one says core, correct?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if it's white
I need to change it. I need to change.
Okay, team one says core. Team two says Cookie Dark. What'd you say?
I think it's Bakarma.
Okay,
Dropnir Cave.
That's
team
in
one
Dropnir.
says core and team two says Bakarma. And currently the points are team one
Can
has
we
1 point,
change it?
team two has 0 points, and both are wrong. It's not Bakarma. It is also not the core.
Ah.
It is indeed. Who was it? Let me check. The first person, Shiro, Fire Temple, who is also gonna get now a sub from me.
Oh no,
I'm
White was
just
right.
sending him a message, so we're gonna figure this stuff out later. Yeah. Thank you very much, Hiro, and congrats. Good. Let's continue with the next one. Let's continue with the next one. The next one is a little bit harder. I'm gonna say that it is more Ilios driven. So if you do not know, if you are an Asmo, if you are a main Asmo, and
Hey.
let's clarify that
Become
first.
what?
Hello, darling.
Oh,
You're lagging away too much.
okay. Wait, I'm gonna put the question in. If you
You sound like a robot.
if you are an Asmo, am I still sounding like a robot?
Nobody
Now
is
it's a little bit
happening
better.
occasionally.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. I hope you can hear me.
I think.
Team
Yeah,
one.
your pet.
Okay, team one, you are saying pet. Team two, what are you saying?
Hmm.
I want to say if you give the right answer as an Asmo, you get 2 points. If you get the right answer as an Elias, you get 1 point.
What? Okay.
What? Go ahead. I agree with you. Go ahead. Say it.
That's really hard though.
Okay, I'm gonna post it one more time. Maybe chat knows what it is, and then we're gonna reveal it. Okay, the right answer would have been one of the first quests in Poeta, where you have the first quest of a pig that you need to find. His name is Poppy, and then later on you have to basically protect him.
It's your
What
pet.
the fuck?
It's your pet, isn't it?
No, it's not a pet. It's basically an NPC.
Yeah, it's a
NPC's
yeah.
pet.
Yeah.
There is also another one in Poeta later on, I think, right? There is. Oh no, not that's later on. That's a different one.
Which
So-
one?
The next question.
Poppy.
Yeah, Poppy.
Yeah.
Justice for
Pig.
Poppy. It's a pig.
You need
I
to
remember the queen.
You basically have to find. You basically have in the quest. You have to find Poppy, and then when you go in, you realize that he is actually being grilled right now because he's a pig, and they're grilling him to eat him.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
So it's quite
he became
famous.
KFC.
Let's continue.
Incognito.
Let's continue with the
God.
Asmodean quest. If you are an Elios main, then you make 2 points for your group, and if you are Asmodean main, you get 1 point. So this is the quest. This is the question. I'm clocked in dust and violet skies, where sharp-eyed soul first open their eyes. Cliff and shadow, a harsh, cold land. Yet I rise, Asmodeans who proudly stand.
It's Moyen, I think.
And the question is, what am I? Not who am I, it's what am
Or
I?
what? It's Ishogan, I think.
So team 1 is logging in Ishalgan, correct? Or you want to change Frost?
No, I think it's the NPC called Monim as well from Ishalgan.
But-
Yeah.
But
Okay.
Yeah.
but fellow
That's
said
what
it's
it-
not a who, it's a what. So
It's
no.
a what? It's not a who, it's a what I'm looking for right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Ishalgan. Yeah,
Okay, so you're
definitely.
locking in Ishalgan. Team 2, what are you locking in? If you are
Yes.
locking in anything.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's Pandemonium.
Cookie
Yeah, could
and
be.
Dark.
We can't figure out.
No?
Sorry, no answer.
Okay, so team 1 got another point. And since you are mostly Asmodeans, you just get 1 point. It is Ishalgan indeed.
You again become a bot.
So what was the
Poppy.
answer?
I mean, your voice is lagging.
Okay.
Okay.
Ishalgan, we won. Yay.
Why my internet is so bad?
That's right. Yeah,
Because
Twitter, we
today
have
is
the
the day.
camera and we're getting stressed here. So we have social anxiety as well. It takes some time for us to think the answers. My internet's so bad. I have questions only for Chad. Oh, okay. That's only for Chad. Should I read it?
Yes, please.
A jungle in pockets, a clink in the air. I buy old wares from sugar who stare. Earned in quest, in loot, in trade. I'm the measure of fortunes made. Definitely. Yeah, well, it's, yeah.
It is.
I have
I'm
an
not gonna say
answer. It's Kina.
It is indeed Kina.
Is it
Okay.
Kina? I was about to say Shugo.
No,
Oh no.
it is Kina. It is Kina.
Because it doesn't jiggle in pocket. What the hell?
I don't know.
I don't know what kind of pockets you have.
Yeah, it's true. I
Sugar
tingle in
pockets.
pockets too. Oh god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so bad on this game.
Oh, that one's easy. Yeah.
Oh, team 1
Yeah,
and team 2. What are you locking in?
No,
That's
wait, I'm
Rift.
reading it. Yep, same. I think.
You both think it's a rift?
That's what it sounds
Yeah.
like.
Yep.
yeah.
Okay, so this is
100%.
the current situation.
Oh no.
But we do have more questions, so nothing is lost. Before we continue, let me just.
I don't even know which team we are.
You are team 1.
My team on. Okay. Whoa. I didn't even. I have no clue.
So I have the next one for the chat. It's an easy one, and then after the easy ones, we head to the hard ones.
Oh no. Should I read it?
Yes, please.
Oh,
Yeah, stigma.
Okay.
It's
I rest
for
in
us.
your
I think mana stones.
I rest in your hand, humming and bright, sleeping power, sealed in light. Soak at me well, and you'll grow strong. But choose with care, or things go wrong. Oh God!
No, it's the
It's
So
indeed mana
poetic.
stone.
or enchantment stones. It's either one of those.
I think it's going to be. It's in your hand.
Yeah.
It's bright. It's goldstone.
But there is a
I like the thinking.
last sentence. Yeah.
I like the thinking,
it
but
could be
There's
it
what?
could be multiple things with that description.
Yeah, it's just
It
a
could
mana
be
stone.
stigma,
I
it
think.
could be godstone, it could be banistone.
Yeah, I think because of
All of
the
those are
things,
socketed.
if you film a mana stone, every one of them is disarmed. So I think it.
Yeah, it
In
is mana
certain
stone.
patches, yeah.
it is
Because it
indeed.
says socket me.
It is indeed stigma.
Oh what?
Oh, is
Stigma
it?
stone. Yes, that was correct.
Stigma stone. Okay.
Stigma stones. Yes. Now we're gonna have
Mm.
a little one that is a little harder. So I'm gonna leave you with the question. Please, Frost, read the question.
Yeah.
And I'm just checking on my internet.
I'm a lady of gentle grace, with healing
it's the-
light and shining face. My followers guard the wander and wake. In Alicia, my name they speak.
Come
Oh,
on, I need 1 minute to read this.
Yep, it's. I think it's Lady Eustiel. That's the cleric's, basically Empyrean lore.
I have no. I'm going with you because I have no clue right now.
Yeah.
I'm literally go with you. Save me, teammate. I don't know. It's probably some kind of like, it's a historical like creature or is it like an NPC?
It's definitely somewhat important, and it was definitely mentioned in the chat already.
Well, I think it's the
Oh,
Lady
no.
Ustiel as because she's the cleric, basically.
So you're logging in Ustiel?
Yeah.
Okay. Team 2?
You steal.
Team 2?
No clue.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a while since I've been in Alias, man. I don't remember.
I never saw this lady, so I don't know.
I was pressing skip the
I
Lord.
don't think you would ever see her, actually.
Bro.
Like to know in the old times and in all the MMORPGs, to know the lore, you literally have to read every single prescription. If you're not that nerd, good luck with the lore because it will be very hard to learn.
Okay. Let me give a hint. She's heavily featured in the comics.
Comics?
Yes.
And the cutscenes. Okay. Oh my god.
Helping Philo. Okay, I'm gonna reveal it. So the answer from the group 1 was wrong, and second one I think didn't give an answer, but chat did, and I'm glad that chat did because it is indeed Lady Ariel.
I wondered just
Even the
because of
chat-
Ariel Luma, but Ariel Luma. I
Yeah.
mixed them.
But
I am
just let
proud of you.
you know, even the chat GPT says you still.
Well, ChatGPT is not always right, but let's continue with the next one. If you are so kind to read it for us, Frost.
Yeah, of course. Once I walk free, now shackled and still. A cage chair bound by fate's harsh wail. To young dark wings I whisper the start of asphalt's pain and a tryst heart. Oh my god.
Yeah, that sounds like Munin.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
At
it's
least because of the young dark
I think
wings.
it's Phrygian.
so what do you want to lock in, team number 1?
We're locking in Phrygian.
Phrygian. Okay, team 2?
We think it's Munin.
Munin. That is
But that's-
good.
You know, that
because
sounds
it is,
so weird to say in Greek.
It is indeed Munin, and team 2
really?
gets another point.
Oh.
And right now
There you
it's
go.
3 points for group 1 and 2 points for the other team, the second team. Now, this is again.
Yeah.
This one is for the 4 individuals. Chat, please wait with the answers for this one. The answer is middle grade, I would say.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah. That one's easy too.
Healer. It is
So
Soul Healer.
What you both logging in?
Yep, it's a soul healer as well.
Yeah. Soul healer.
It indeed is a soul healer. And let's go with the next one. And we hitting the 5 points soon, and then we should be done.
Oh, that's...
Deva gear. It is right.
Yeah, we also look the same.
So you both say Divanian. Okay. So we
Divanian.
Like
Yeah.
Divanian gear.
Mhm.
farmed gear sets
Okay.
Yeah.
that you have to
So-
really grind out.
The
So
one you-
the points are 5 points for team 1, 4 points for team 2. Now I'm going to be coming in with the last question, and that could technically make it even, or team 1 will win. Now, before we go to the last question, I want to say that earlier at the question with Fire Temple, I saw Shiro as first, but indeed it was somebody else. I already corrected my mistake, but since Shiro has had every single answer correct so far, both of them are getting a sub. So the person who initially was the first is getting it, and then Shiro is also getting it because he's having all the answers correctly. Shiro, please wait for them to say something before you reply for the next question. Thank you.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay, we're looking Ether.
Team 1 is saying Ether.
I feel
Yeah.
like it's Drana. Because it's Balar created the Drana. What does Dark
Yeah.
say?
Yeah, it's violet.
No, Drana
right?
is purple. Drana is purple.
So Team 1, what are you locking in?
I mean, I'm between
Mhm.
ether or ether.
Yeah, you're
Is it
right.
same?
You're right. Wait a minute.
Yeah, we're gonna wait a little bit.
Okay,
Just wait a minute.
Okay. Team 2,
Yeah,
you
it's,
have locked in. Yeah?
Drana.
No, we
Okay.
haven't yet. Wait, Drana?
Hmm. This could go either way, so I'm not sure.
I don't know of any violet aether. That's my only
Yeah.
thing.
Okay, yeah.
No, I will. I think I will lock to either. Either.
Okay, let's go with that then.
So Team
Yeah.
1 is saying Ether, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
And team 2 is saying Drana, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Do they? Okay.
So that means that the final result for this small competitive riddle game hosted by me just kidding, is
Obviously.
5 points for the first team and 5 points for the second team, because it is indeed Drana and not Ether.
Oh no.
But just for the lols,
Ah.
that would have been the one for Ether. Just for the lols.
Oh wow. Okay. You've been ready.
I do have another 20 or 30, but I guess we're
Boy.
gonna end the riddle stuff here, and then move on to the last section. I would wanna do this more often and more, like in a more casual way. The vibe I'm looking for is more like sitting in the living room with friends. That's kind of the vibe I'm going for with these kinds of events. And even later on, when Aion starts, I'm gonna be doing stuff like this. Today is just weird because of the internet stuff, but again, I'm sorry for that. It is what it is. There's not much I can do.
It
Sure.
is-
No, you're already doing so much. You don't worry.
Sure, of course. If you want to give us a riddle, go for it. Oh, you're for me personally, bro.
Mm-hmm.
The last one was Windstream. Yeah.
No, the last one was
He
Ether.
wants to make it personal.
That was Ether, yeah.
Bro, now I
Oh,
feel.
okay.
Now I feel. From the rift, they appear, with no friends never near. They all attack the weakling and act like they are kings.
The answer is Twinks.
No, I
Twinks.
think it's a Dredgen. It's a Dredgen, I'm sure.
Mm,
No, it is the Twinks.
Oh no, it's a Twinks. You're right. Okay.
yeah, I first I was thinking Baloria, but then I thought no, because with no friends, never near.
Because they
Hmm.
mostly aim for noobs, and after killing they feel like
They
wow,
all attack
I'm
the
the winner.
weaklings and act like they are kings. Yeah, that's yeah. I'm gonna go with Twinks. I mean, you probably hoped that I answer, but yeah, kind of. It was a group effort. A for effort.
I got you, bro.
Thank you. Amazing. Okay. So it is 5-5 for both of you, both teams. Thank you very much. Thank you for trying. Thank you for giving the answers. Yeah, amazing. Definitely good. Positive. Now we're gonna go to the Aion 2 section. Anybody, including the chat, wants to say something as an ending regard or last sentence or last story or anything, you have the possibility to say it in chat. You can also request permission to talk, and I will bring you up, and you can share with us for Aion 1 something last before we move on to Aion 2. Keep in mind that if I have to remove you because you are not behaving like a normal, decent human being, you will also be removed from the Discord. Just keep in mind, okay? So yeah, anybody of you like to say something or share with us something before we move on?
Hey, I'm glad that Excel is not here, right? Would have been fun as well, though.
Bro, if Ariazaki was here, I think my questions, like, that's what I was literally afraid of. I was like, what if he's in the chat? You're probably calling me out, like, bro, that's not the reason. Yeah, so just ask a request for permission to talk, and then I can move you up. Anybody else want to say something quickly, or shall we just? I'm gonna wait a few seconds if somebody is requesting access. If you don't know how to request access, just right click on your name, or there should be like a button where you can request. Exactly, that is how it is. That is how you can request access to join. Shiro, there you go.
Good evening.
Welcome. Hello.
Hello, and
Hello.
by the way, thank you for this event because it was really fun, and it's been a while I haven't talked about Aion. So I have a story about when I was playing for the first time back then. So I was on the French server since I'm French. I was always playing alone, and I was completely stuck because I couldn't level up. I couldn't do any more quests, and I got into a legion that made me do the steel rake, and the steel rake was a complete disaster. We died 12 times at the same spot, the kitchen, just because I was the only one that was a new player. And as a gladiator, I had that urge to go in on the mobs, and I didn't understand how close they were. So we ended up having 5 level 55 getting killed by lowly level 43 again and again and again. And so, yeah, they started calling me Leroy for that shit.
Okay, so for those of you, you know why that is funny. Just type in Google in YouTube, Leroy Jenkins, World of Warcraft. Trust me,
Yeah.
you'll have a blast. You have a blast. Trust me on that.
Yeah. And so, yeah, we did it for something like 3 hours just to finish it because I was too stupid to understand anything, because I came from Ragnarok Online, and back then we didn't care about that kind of things because mobs would eventually just leave
I think
you.
I know what you're talking about.
You don't know? You don't know Leroy Jenkins?
No, I think I do what you're talking about, and I think I know the meme as well because
Yeah.
there was a lot of bustle going on back then about this one. But I personally learned Leroy Jenkins from Hearthstone, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
But I think I know from what clip you're talking about.
Yeah, it was literally shared so much that I think even South Park used it at one point.
Yeah.
They did, and the funny thing is that they planned it. So the original video, they planned it. I just did it on the spot because I was too stupid.
Well, thank you for sharing.
Thank you, and
thank you for all the answers, taking part in the event. Thank you very much.
that was fun. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up now Empyrean. Let's get you up now. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
I did mention it in the chat earlier, but I had a story, and I was reminded about everyone else, a couple people's experiences, how a familiar experience that you're playing with very poor or old hardware. So that was my first experience with Aion, because I was playing on the laptop with like a dual Pentium core Intel CPU. Somehow I managed to get through the quest just fine and like do rifting and stuff. Sure, the game was laggy and it was playing at like 2 FPS. But there was an instance, I think it's Morheim or Altgard, I don't remember which city. But there's these rings that you have to fly through. There's a quest for that. And I could not do the quest for the life of me. Like I was tryharding it so hard and getting down like to a second. So at one point in the game, I was rifting and I had met another Asmodean while rifting. And I friended him and I had asked him for a favor. It's like, hey, I can't do this quest. If I give you my account details, would you be able to do this quest for me? And he accepted. And I was like nervous because I thought he would steal my account. And I was young at the time. But no, he did the quest for me, gave my account back. And that was like my most positive experience for the game. And I continued playing for a couple patches. But for the most part, I played solo. But like that's the one thing I think back to is like my most treasured experience playing the games, like that one community interaction with another player. And it's got me hooked on MMOs ever since, just the social interaction you can have with some people.
Exactly. And there's so many good people in Aion. Back then especially, there were so many good people in general in MMORPGs that could willing to help you and, get you go through with your difficulties
I
of
fully
leveling
agree.
up or anything else.
Yeah, I fully agree. And thank you for sharing that, by the way, first of all. Secondly, this is basically the reason why I go for it or I do events like this, because I also want to use the time to kind of share with all of you that we also, as a Discord, offer 2 roles that you can acquire. The way that works is actually quite simple. So it doesn't matter if you are just for YouTube, just for TikTok or Twitch or whatever. You can have the content creator role or you can have the partner role. The difference between them is quite easy. So with the content creator, you can use channels down here to share your streams. And with the partner role, you can join the initial website I showed earlier on in the Twitch group where you can stream. So all the informations are here. You can just come to the news channel, scroll a little bit up, and you can read up on it. I'm just going to put a link in the Discord here. And the reason why I'm saying that, so kind of to give you also another benefit of being a partner is, I'm going to show you a closed channel now, is literally whenever something comes up, the transcripts of the videos and the English transcript translations, I literally share that with the partners before even making a post to summary or anything else. So this is what usually is being used to translate in all the other languages, in English, French, Turkish and whatnot. We have, Thailand, Chinese. So this is, where the information first goes. So that's why make sure to open a ticket, asks to be part of it. And for the partners, the only thing that we ask is because we give you the platform to promote your streams every single time. That's why we want you to promote us. So it goes both ways, right? And I think that's quite fair for all of this information. I think it's a fair trade. But yeah, if you feel like it, please do apply. Please do interact with us. Because in the end of the day, it's those memories, those stories. Later on when we're going to be older, when all that time has passed, that what we're going to be remembering is the streams, the community, the playing together, the stories that just Empyrean shared and earlier Shiro shared and all of you have shared. So I think that's important. So I really wanted to mention that. Sorry, doing that while Empyrean is just in the channel waiting for nothing. But yeah, thank you very much. I'm going to move you down again. Thank you very much for sharing with us. And I would say let's move on to the last bit, which is the Aion 2. And let me just adjust my screens for that. So the last bit is Aion 2, of course. Now the part of the event for today is mostly where we're gonna have a look about the content that we have seen so far, and we're gonna give some opinions, some similarities with Aion 1 that we already have seen. Let's start with the first stream, the first live stream, and we're just gonna go a little bit by bit. We're not gonna be watching them, just gonna go bit by bit with the streams, and then we're gonna be talking about it. This is more like an open discussion, so all of you in the channel, you can obviously type in the chat, and Tina, Cookie, Dark, White, feel free to just speak. Just if something comes to mind, just go for it. It's totally fine. There's no moderation in this segment. I mostly just want to basically, let's start with the trailer first, and I'm gonna put the voice a little bit down.
You need to show this guy's face.
Let me in. I already need to say
this music already.
Yeah, that scene when I saw it first time.
I really glad they kept most of the music.
I didn't even care if the game was bad. I would try it anyway because of the music.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it is just crazy. It's just crazy. The feeling is just crazy. I can't even.
The game is
describe
great
it.
looking.
So was it just me?
It's gorgeous.
Was it just me, or were you all looking for similarities when you watched the trailer first time?
The first thing I did was
definitely.
I was comparing it to the Aion Vision trailer. The first thing I did.
Also, congrats for the Deva to learn how to swim for the first time.
Yeah, right.
True.
We have been all able to not swim for 15 years.
Finally, we're gonna swim.
Okay. I need to. Where's my mouse? I can't find my mouse.
Took him 15
There
years.
you go. I need to pause this. I need to ask. I need to ask all of you. Okay. Because I think I'm the only one. Please don't let me be the only one. 173 mounts that can be collected through in-game. How do you guys feel about that?
That's the best way to introduce mounts.
It feels awesome. It feels really dynamic.
It is amazing.
And also, just from this image, it just gives a lot of immersion from how to train your dragon. You're gonna do that.
Oh yeah, true.
This dragonflight, that dragonflight kind of feels like Guild Wars 2. Like you have a dragon in there which you can fly.
And what do you feel about the fact that go on, ask.
I was about to say, are they gonna be the mounts like a Pokemons? Like, are you catching them or something like that, or it's just like a drop from kind of bosses, mini bosses, and things like that, or quests?
So
It's, I think,
Do we know?
I'm
So-
sure we know.
boss drop.
It's
Yeah,
boss.
I think they said something like you kill enough of the same mob, you get drop a soul of it, and you can get a mount of it, basically.
Oh,
yeah, so that
okay,
what we
okay,
have
okay.
seen so far, they have an item which is the mount the pet straight away. So you can have a full completed one, or you have pieces, and you need to collect the pieces to complete the mount, and then it's yours. Basically, that's kind of the way it goes.
Okay.
And yeah, so as White also mentioned, that you need to be killing a certain amount of them to get the pieces, I'm assuming, and then you can grind them. But they're also available as random drops. So I think that is definitely quite positive that you have the. But what I'm quite also excited about is it's not just random open world mounts. It's bosses, guys. It's freaking bosses from dungeons.
Yeah. It is so many. The dungeons are so many. It's insane.
From the streams
Just
we've
can't wait
seen,
for
like
that.
you could like actually see the one boss that they were mounting already, right? That was the second stream, I think.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
And the wings as well. It's like bosses. Yeah.
I particularly like the Petsku mount that was actually catching you on the shoulders and carrying you away. So that was crazy.
Yeah. The little wood one.
So,
Looks
what
like
did
a
you
word
guys
with a little
think? What did you guys think about the first gameplay that we saw? Or generally, what do you guys think about the gameplay, the classes, everything we saw so far?
The only thing that I'm disappointed in is that the cleric doesn't have a staff anymore.
Do you think it's good or bad?
I think it's bad. I need to get my DPS in order.
Yeah, it is also
I
my
honestly-
disappointment to not able to
honestly
use
don't
great sword
bother
as
by it.
Templar.
I honestly don't bother by it at all. I really always prefer cleric with shield and mace. Honestly.
Okay.
So
Okay. So for me, it's more like 50-50. I think it's because even in Classic, in the latest Classic, cleric are using mace rather than staffs. And since clerics always suffered from the fact that there were more chanter staffs than cleric staffs, actual cleric staffs with stats, I think this is a good solution to kind of say, guys, this is your main weapon. Focus on your main weapon. I think that in that way, I think it's positive.
yeah.
Yeah, but it was the freedom.
And cleric
you
is
know?
a protector. In a way.
But it also
Cleric
made
is a
a big
protector.
problem for me.
Explain. Why is that a big problem?
Because as a Templar man, I always like to use greatsword, and to say that I can't use that anymore, it feels really bad for me.
Okay, I get that.
So-
But yeah, go on.
One thing I want to bring to the table is that I haven't understand the role of spirit master and sorcerer, since I'm a sorceress girly. I don't know in which direction those two classes are going right now, because we've been always knew that the crowd controller most likely is a Sam, and that the DPS, the burst DPS at least, it's sorcerers. So right now, that's not very clear
Okay.
of what's happening.
Okay,
It seems like their roles have been swifted a bit.
Yeah, let me give one insight on that one, which I have been repeating in various moments. And since we have a few people here, let's just repeat it here as well. We have not seen the classes yet. What I mean by that is
That's true.
every single class has 3 builds. If you go through the skills and stigmas,
Yeah,
every class has 3 builds. We have only heard and seen 1 build. And I'm also gonna say, so far from the beginning of Aion 2 information till this day today, we have not been given any information about the heal cleric. We have only seen the damage cleric so far. And the reason for that is technically quite simple. For those of you who are more active in the Korean servers, in Korea, since there was always, the Koreans voice it quite clearly when they don't like something, and they have been voicing it back in the days, a few years ago, mostly that they don't like playing a cleric just because, the Aion is such a damage oriented game that if you do not do maximum damage, then your rewards are quite bad. and clerics did suffer in that part quite a lot. So that is basically the reason. Again, when I say the game is not made for you, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just basing it on the information that I have. And this is one information that they have been selling the cleric as a damage cleric, not because it is a damage class now, but because they wanted to say, oh, look, we have improved it. We have fixed it. You can also do enough damage now. You know, so this is basically the reason why they have been showing the damage cleric, and they have not really shown the heal cleric yet, because the players over there do not really care about that. So it's region based, right? So that is why I would say let's just wait and see what's gonna come.
Can I ask the people that they try that in the event, like
Yes,
when they went there in the Korea and NC, when they try it, they also see there were also like available to see only one skill tree, or they could switch up things or change
they were not
things.
able to change anything.
Only
they have
one.
only seen the preset tree that was given to them.
Oh, they have only.
So that's why. That is why they're.
They also mentioned that there was like 25th level of skills only, right?
Yes. The levels were had.
They obviously try to surprise us.
It was really limited, and they only had max level 25 the skills, even though the character was level 45. And another thing I like to emphasize on is the testers. Most of them were not Aion players or Aion veteran players. So it's like the way you look at it, if there is a Lost Ark player, for example, and he plays the healer, obviously the way the healing and the damage calculation works in Lost Ark, he's gonna say, oh, this game reminds me a lot like Lost Ark, but the heals are not strong enough. But now if a World of Warcraft player looks at it and he says, you know, the damage pre-heal selection system that is in World of Warcraft, he would say, oh, this game reminds me a lot of World of Warcraft. That is the reason why this confusion came, because those people were looking from their selected eyes. And that is also why somebody said it looks like Valorant. I don't know why, but...
What?
Really?
Yes. I always make this joke because, I mean, it's true, but it's still really funny. There was one individual...
The shooter game, Orion?
Yes, one individual who played the FGT literally said the game reminds him of Valorant, and that made me terrified.
No. It's a completely a different game.
Exactly.
Different type of game.
So at this point, I think we just need to test it and we need to see. But let's continue. Anybody want to say something before we continue?
I want to say about the healing. I saw there like few healing skills were shown in the most of the skills, but I think they did something like people have to like dodge more than just stand in one place, even the tanks, and take all of the boss damages. They need to like continuously moving and like dodging the attacks. So maybe that's why clerics are given less healing this time. And from the last video that we saw, while they are showcasing as a sorcerer, there I saw that you can even like dodge the auto attacks of the mobs. So you can literally like dodge every single attack most of the time. I don't know, I'm not sure about it, but I think because when playing sorcerer, he was like dodging even the auto attacks, which we could not dodge in Aion 1. Like if it started hitting something, you will get the hit no matter how far you go. So this is like different in Aion 2.
Yeah, so I mean, it's not tab targeting anymore. It's a little bit complicated to explain. It is action based, but it's not the typical action based, you know. So if you look in a direction, and this is the scene that we also saw in one of the leaks. I was literally showing this to Cookie the other day, and I was like talking about it in the leak videos. I think was it the Chanter, Cookie, or which class was it? Was it the Chanter video? I think it was the Chanter video. So in the Chanter video, we see at this stage, this is the stage. Either it was the cleric or the chanter. It should be the chanter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So look at this scene, guys. Look at this scene. So this is a mob, and then at the back there's another mob. But the chanter is gonna be focusing on this mob. He doesn't even has the other one in focus. He's just focusing on this mob. Just see what happens. So he buffs up, and then He's switching around. Now he's using a skill. While he uses a skill, he literally attacked the person standing behind. There's even like a fence or whatever here, but it still hit him in the back. So now he's using his skills, but he's like he doesn't even have the other one in the target. He's this one in the target, but he's keep hitting the person in the back. And then he adds that one, so that one comes here, and now he has to continue, and he starts fighting both of them. So
That looks
Yeah,
crazy.
that method is gonna make dungeons crazy, in my opinion.
yeah, from this point of view, I already felt like now the attacks are like where your sword like have the slashes. All of the mobs that come near inside the range will get the attack. So
Mhm.
it's not same as Ion 1 anymore. The combat also feels kind of like Black Desert to me. Like the center of the point you hit, like even the like mixed tap target system, it still feels kind of like the Black Desert type to me.
Yeah, I agree. So then we had this. Let me just speed it up a little bit so we can actually go through the latest ones as well.
Oh, can I make a comment about
It,
the
it will be easier for every single class to clear the mob. Like for Ion 1, it was only most of the time for the Gladiator and Tech and Sorcerer, I think, that they have many AoE.
Mm.
But for other classes, it was hard for them to like kill one by one. So with this situation, most of the classes will able to like kill the mobs like together. Like it will be easier.
Cookie, you wanted to say something?
I might be in the minority, but I'm really hoping that there's like a full heal spec that like still does damage with like the auto attacks, but I want most of my skills to be heals.
I agree. And the reason why I like to emphasize on that part, that I hope that is the case, is just because, we do know that it has hard mode, and it kind of felt like the way they were explaining it, they kind of, want to go in this Mythic Plus realm of games, where you have the really hardcore, really hard, strong PvE dungeons. So for that one, I just basic understanding, I feel like that we need a proper healer, we need a proper cleric, right? So that's why I do definitely agree with you. So let's see if what somebody is saying. Guys, you can also ask questions in chat. Yeah, just tag me with the questions so I don't miss it. So let's go over to the character creation, guys. What do you think about the character creation, all of you?
It's the pinnacle of character creation, I think. That looks the best.
I have only one thing to say about character creation, that is K-pop. Nothing else.
What?
K-pop.
What do you mean? You can make Shrek there. What do you mean?
I mean, from the aesthetics, I feel like it's all K-pop.
What?
Okay, so yeah, go on, Cookie, go on.
Like this preset looks
the-
like Karina. Yeah, sorry, you can say, Cookie.
I'm hoping the pre-creation window is long enough.
Yeah.
3 days, isn't it? Like roughly 3 days. I was wondering how is going to be the Glad. It was said that it can clean dungeons as fast as Sork. So yeah, so the Glad apparently is quite strong in PvE, of course. We'll have to see. We'll go over the Glad in a few minutes, and then we can maybe analyze it a little bit. But yeah, I do agree with that statement, though. Okay, now let's continue with so since we are at this right now, just keep in mind I have a giveaway running currently. It's gonna start on the 13th, 14th, I don't remember anymore, but you have the details in the Discord. And the way that giveaway works is actually 3 giveaways in one. I'm looking for the best looking character that you can come up with. I'm looking for the most ugliest abomination that you can come up with. And lastly, I'm looking for your take to the closest of somebody real life, like celebrity, could be an anime figure, somebody just recreate it, and you have to post all of them in our acts that we have. Please obviously go to the links to the acts, and also follow that one. And then we're gonna have a voting in the Discord, and in total it's 9 people who can win. The first 3 of each will be the winners, basically. So yeah, let's continue. Can I apply to that too? Yeah, everybody can apply, sure. Who's going to make Shrek?
If you make a Shrek, I will make a donkey.
Okay. So then over here, I like to. So this one looks like the movement, the world, everything. It looks dynamic. Looks really good. And I don't know how people are keep comparing this world. Just look at the world in the background. I don't know what people are smoking that they keep comparing this with Throne of Liberty. Because in my opinion, it is nothing like that. It looks.
And I also I was fighting somebody on the precedents that the world in Aion 2 was looking like it was dead. But when I was actually checking the videos, it had nothing to do with dead-looking world, right? It was the variety you can see even here. Like the grass is not the same everywhere. So people are just full of opinions, right?
Oh, definitely. Now let's continue. Okay. Let's move on. Yeah, what do you guys think about the interface? Because I think that's a good time to speak about it, because this is like the option or character profile interface.
I like it, in my opinion. It doesn't look as bad as the Throne was when it started, right?
Yeah, this looks like fine. But I think the UI was changed recently, because the HP and MP now on the bottom.
Oh yeah. I mean, it is possible.
This
that
is the first video.
Yeah, this is the old one.
You are right. Might be they have option to like change the UI.
Yeah, I'm assuming they will have options to change anything and everything. Like this one already, like compared to the first video and this one, I feel like it looks bro, the changes are night and day.
This looks really nice.
This is almost exactly like how Terra looked just before it shut down, with the setup of the bars.
Yeah, quite similar, yeah. Well, again, history lesson. I probably am sharing too much, but there you go. Did you guys know, and you can basically look it up, you can search for it. Did you guys know that Terra, Aion, and Aion were originally the same game? Terra, Aion, and Aion were originally the same game. It was basically when Aion was coming out, it would have technically taken the combat system from Terra, the story and background and everything from Aion, and the flight system from Aion. But due to complications and issues, the team split and then made Terra, which was a complete disaster. And Aion came out, it was a success like no other. And Aion has been trying to find its way ever since, never really grasped it.
Oh,
and
gone.
Terra died as well, is gone. And Aion is the one that survived.
Aion died so fast.
Terra.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Oh, I was like, yeah, you're welcome.
No, I say thank you to Twitter because you say welcome back. So sorry.
I thought you were saying thank you for sharing the information. That's why I was like, you're welcome, but it's okay.
No. I was about to say something about Aion. I said that I tried Aion and I really loved it, but it wasn't having success, unfortunately. But I really like Aion so much.
There is still a private server for Aion, I think, that exists and works.
Yeah, but we don't. I mean, official Aion EU partner.
But
we don't associate with private servers.
Yeah, just saying.
Terra is.
In Aion, when you can like go upwards, you remember? Sorry, Cookie, go ahead.
I was just wondering.
No, go ahead.
It's actually still alive on console, and they are actually getting new shit that was not in the PC version. They have legit new things that were engineered for console. So it's actually still alive and getting updates. Just only on console.
Can I say something about Data?
Yeah, it's okay.
The way
I'm gonna cut
she
it out
was
later.
casting as a sorceress. Hello? Do you remember this iconic movement of the sorcerer when she was casting her abilities?
Oh, yeah.
I was obsessed, and now I see the same with sorcerers on Aion, and I'm so here for it. You guys, like, I can't wait. Like, honestly, this is just, I don't know. I just can't wait. I just want to try it.
Well,
like, I just want to smash my head in the wall. That's how much I want to play Aion.
at least the passion is here. Let's continue.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. That I hope they, or I've seen that they didn't, but the lightning on the cleric is just the top tier in Aion. So I hope they kind of retain it.
Mm-hmm.
You got Bard of Terra? Are you normal?
The what?
I
I
like to mention at this part, I like the the amount of mobs, and I like it that the way is mostly empty. I think that's good, because I hated the fact when you were going somewhere and you just had like 20,000 mobs in your ass. So I think that is quite well organized. That is definitely organized. I do like the fact that you can take. Yes, go on.
It's not cluttered, but it does feel alive.
Oh yeah, definitely. And then you can take now in-game pictures like selfies and stuff. I think we need to make a channel for pictures, and we need to make we need to have you guys spamming that there's no tomorrow. And yes, we need pictures from the game, not your pictures. Dark. I'm just kidding.
Got you.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, like,
go on.
From watching this video, one thing I noticed that the physics when you kill a mob, especially these the golems, when they shatter on the ground and still fall the pieces away, that's crazy good, actually.
Oh yeah. And I think the mobs look really good as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They do.
Yeah, let's come to the combat, because you said something. Yeah. Can give you a combat comment, Frost.
I was like, I really like that they keep, not the combat, I was about to say about the mobs. I like that they keep the old Aion version style when it comes to mobs. They really like place them from the past to the future.
Just
so you can see how they really look like, because yeah.
So when it dies and moves away somewhere.
Oh my goodness.
We actually guys are so hungry right now. All of us, we're like so hungry for any kind of information.
Oh, definitely.
We're so thirsty for everything.
It's been 10 years, I think, since we had a good MMORPG, right?
But any kind
of...
Oh
yeah, hell. And imagine if Aion is this one is going to bring the title back. Come on.
Oh, for sure.
Imagine.
But any kind of information is a good stopping point for mentioning quickly that the official Aion Discord is also out. If you have not checked it out, if you have not joined it yet, you should definitely do it. I'm going to post the link for it in the description later on, because obviously I'm going to be uploading this video. So yes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so what do we think about this skin of this gladiator with the scissor sword, great sword?
And
the bunny ears.
Yeah, but that's original content, right?
Yeah.
I only don't like
Slay all the way.
The weapon goes off, like they magically appears and disappears and don't stay on your back. I don't like this idea, to be honest.
Yeah, me neither. That's actually not good.
I know a lot of people are complaining about it. I am completely opposite. I'm actually quite happy that is the case, because I just hated it with skins. If my weapon was through and just it was just destroying the looks of it, in my opinion. The
visuals. Yeah,
the visuals definitely.
I'm on that team. I'm on that side.
So definitely, I think it's
imagine,
okay.
guys, like you have the cleric. Yeah, like imagine having a cleric having this huge shield, and you just got it purchased in your skin, and you have this beautiful dress that has like your back is like you can see your back and all that, and you just have a ton of shield behind it to hide it. It just doesn't make any sense. Why should you even bother buy this dress? You know what I mean?
You could have like a
No,
beautiful
But when
shield
you're in
instead, you know?
combat,
That's
No,
Sorry?
but
always
I
my style
want
when I
my
speak
big
to
ass
someone
great
else.
sword.
Yeah, I want my biggest big race for on the back.
Because it's okay.
but exactly when you're in combat, you can show your weapon, and I think there's also an animation and stand animation. Like when your character is idle for a really long time and it's standing, I think it automatically kind of shows its weapon, so you will eventually be able to enjoy visually your weapon. It's just, I think when a slightly moment where it's getting idle, where it just vanishing
Look
this
how
kind of
it
like
shatters.
cube boxes that it's kind of like shutters. Yeah. But if she stay idle for too long, you see it's gonna reappear again. Like fellow, can you put it like in the early when like she's actually standing for too long and like she's going idle and then she's kind of shows her weapon.
Mhm.
I think in the beginning it's
Oh my
Kinda.
goodness, man. Marry me.
The shot,
Obviously, I'm talking to the
Hello?
mob over here.
yeah you're lagging.
the fungus man.
Yeah, you have some kind of lag. It's okay. We're gonna be patient.
With the weapon all vanished.
But yeah,
I feel like every character will look like a sorcerer or SM to me because they have
Well,
small in the
I
hand.
also thought that. But it's not true. I also thought that at the beginning, but it's not true because when you're getting in combat or when you're eventually running a thing, you're gonna have to probably, I think the running animation will kind of hold your weapon. You have to hold your weapon. I think they're not gonna do it that way. That you're not, you're in a PvP zone and you eventually just see somebody, but you don't have a clue what class is it. Because if they do that, that will be a little bit kind of
yes,
not
exactly. If you are chasing or like jumping something and they don't have the
good.
weapon,
No, that will be not
it
good
will
because you
be
need to.
weird to understand.
Exactly, because you need to plan your strategy based on the class you're facing against you. So if you have no idea what this class is, you're just basically waiting to get attacked so you can, make your decision, combat decision. So yeah, definitely they have. Where is the fellow though? Fellow?
Yes,
He's here.
Hello?
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're
So,
still with us.
We just
You
saw
said-
the
okay,
saw
okay.
the idle, So after a while, when you stand around, the weapon appears and it disappears again. So it is semi there. It's just not always there. Look, just right now she did it,
Mhm.
and I think that's enough. Like for
No,
me,
it's
that is
kinda
enough.
laggy.
Or should I close it and open it again? Wait.
We have a black screen, unfortunately. If it's okay.
I seen the screen.
Otherwise, I can try to do it.
I didn't have a problem.
Yeah, it was maybe your Tina,
Someone didn't.
because the others
It's
were
black.
able to see it.
Really? It's just black for me.
Oh.
Guys, am I the only one having the problem? Chat?
It
You're
haven't
also
loaded
lagging
yet.
No,
fast.
it's just loading for me.
Tina is
They're
also
working on a feature that you can show your weapon every time, but it will not be ready for release. Okay.
I just hope it's like a
No,
toggle.
I can't see it. It's okay though.
Okay.
Yeah, it could be like a toggle. True.
Yeah.
I'm lagging. Oh, I'm the one lagging. Oh,
Yeah, you were
really?
the one. Okay.
Really?
Okay. So I like to say
I'm the
something. Shiro just asked a following question. Just a question about the official global Aion 2 Discord server. What is official about it? Since there is nothing about the publisher, potentially publisher, or the game in it. Now, the thing is, a lot of stuff has been happening in the background. And if you look for the clues, you will be able to see them. What I mean by that is if you check from the business point of perspective, if you just Google the limiteds and, the company name and everything, because, crazy people like me do that, you can see that they have actually a holding over in the UK. And, NC America is obviously in America because, NC America, of course. And you can see that there is a lot of stuff in that direction happening where they're looking for people and, workers and whatnot. So that is one indication. Another indication happened like about 6-7 months ago where they combined all the support and the I would say the account database together into one. So before it was, NC Japan was a different entity, NC America was a different one, NC Taiwan was a different one, and NC Korea was a different one. Now they're all the same. So technically, if you have an account and your region is already selected, bound to it, to a new account, and it's a NC Soft account, you can migrate it to all of them and use the same account. That is just possible because they have combined it together. And recently, as you have seen, they resetted the region section as well, that you can reselect the region again. So why am I yapping about all of this? I'm just saying that all these little clues, and also during the Gamescom in Germany, when business to business aspect, where they had a presentation about, NCSoft had a presentation about their upcoming games. They also spoke about Aion, and they also categorized it as in NC America, basically.
I'm sorry that I interrupt you, but
Yeah.
I'm sorry that I interrupt. There's people say that they don't see your stream neither. They see stream in general. They say they cannot hear anything.
Yeah, I cannot see the stream anymore as well.
Oh wait, then you just open it.
So-
Then one of you open it. It's okay. Then I'll just speak. Okay. So, anyways, what I was just trying to say is that there's a high chance, and it's I am at least at 95% sure that NC America is gonna publish Aion 2 in the for the global release and for the global players. That's what I'm trying to say, because there are
a huge chance.
There's a
there
lot of
are
signs.
a lot of little clues. So even though we do not have an official release yet, them opening an official Discord server is basically another milestone in that direction, I would say. But sure, we're just speculating. In the end of the day, maybe White is the publisher. We don't know. He could be, sitting here and just chilling, and then maybe White is the publisher and Dark is the CEO. Everything could
And
be
you're
true.
invited to closed beta. So
Oh yes, I want that invite, please. It will be the number one sold outfit. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. I hope that helped. Okay. Yeah. So if one of you likes to stream, that is totally fine. So we can go over more stuff. Thank you for streaming.
Yeah.
Thank you, White.
And I'm going to read the next questions while you're getting ready. On the last live video screen, we can see that the AoE range limit of specific skills sometimes are wide. So I guess they cannot be increased by many mean and do not. On another video, there is the same thing with green color. So I was guessing maybe some skills can have their range, AoE range improved. Bottom left side of the screen, by the way. It's an interesting take. It's definitely an interesting take. Shiro is saying, I only have the Taiwan on one I made for the game. Setsuro Aryu saying, if you can give an answer about my message a bit higher on the chat would be cool. Wait, let me see. What was your answer? The one with the AoE color stuff? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. This is the most important thing to me. Look like it confirms full skill change builds. No. I know what you mean.
Indeed.
I know what you think it is doing, but it's not what you think it's doing. So you're assuming that you can open this up and then you have more rows to put skills in, right? Is that what you're understanding? Because if that's what you're understanding, that is not the case.
It's chaining.
No, I feel like you can just switch skills, like trade skills, like
Yeah, you
somebody
can.
to swap skills.
Yeah. You can swap skills and you can use them as like chain skills, basically. Work on your chain skills.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
We're still gonna have chain skill.
Yes, we're gonna have chain skills. We're gonna have weaving, and we're gonna have animation canceling.
Question.
Yes.
Are we gonna have remove shock?
Yes, we're gonna have remove shock, and we also have the potion to remove yours. The heal
Oh
potion,
my
basically.
god, really? We're
Yes.
really going to the same path. I
Yeah,
love that.
we just don't have
I'm
mana
upset.
potions,
I'm
guys.
upset.
We don't have mana potions.
Guys,
That's really
isn't it amazing? We're really getting like an Aion rework at the end. Like how beautiful that is. It's like it's exciting for us as veterans, but it's also beautiful for the newcomers. It's amazing.
Of course. So
You
yeah,
could also
so
see like on the F4, I think here, the yellow potion, that's the cure potion,
Yes.
I think. And on the
I-
very right side, there's
I think it should be different because the yellow potion is now the stamina potion to build up your stamina
really?
again. Yes. So we have stamina potions,
No.
normal ones, and we have HP potions. We do not have mana potions, but we will be able to buy mana abyss potions with a high cooldown. I'm assuming 30 minutes, like
Okay.
back in the days. And the way mana consumption and usage works, and same with the stamina, skills use mana and stamina. And that is the reason why weaving is so important, because with your left mouse button and with your right mouse button, you rebuild stamina and mana again.
okay.
So
but
you basically
where
need
is
to do
the
auto
stamina?
attacks.
Because you only see the mana here. Where is the stamina then?
You mean where the like where you can see the stamina?
Yeah, because you don't
It's-
see the bar.
It's you see the
It's-
stamina when they're using the skills.
Isn't it like the
Okay.
little half circle bar?
Yes, that's
around
the
the
half
character?
circle bar. Yes, exactly.
Like to the right of your character.
Unfortunately, I can't see still the stream, so I don't know.
You guys can see my stream?
I'm trying to see
I
it.
cannot. I don't know if they can.
It's
It's
loading
always
for me.
built.
It's like loading.
Yeah,
I think it's a Discord thing.
it's probably a Discord
honestly.
thing. Yeah.
yeah.
It's a Discord thing. Guys, are we gonna have a DP though? That's the question here.
No, we don't
Are we
have-
gonna have TP
No.
skills?
No, we don't have.
We don't have it.
We don't have divine power skills.
Divine power.
Yeah, we don't have
Yeah.
that. But
But I think it's the thing that they say. Mm-hmm.
we have ultimate skills with Q and E. You can use them, but we have multiple ones. You can select the ones you wanna have active in the bar, and then you can use those. And you
Right.
can switch them around depending on what content you're playing.
Right.
But they do not use any DP
Mm-hmm.
or anything in that direction.
Yeah, I understand what you mean. And they're kind of like, they're basically replacing the DP ideology. So
Oh, yeah.
it's
Now-
basically giving you the same kind of vibe.
I see the
I see
stream
the
now.
stream.
I see the stream now.
Okay, cool.
Now I see
That
the
was
stream.
I had a custom setting, so
Oh, okay.
it didn't work.
Yeah, you had to buy the third subscription for that. To be able to
Another
stream the game, you had to buy another
God.
subscription.
Good Lord. Take my money, honey.
What? No, see, I want to see the stamina.
Have there been any mention of craftable outfit skins beside the shop ones? Yes. It was said that in the game, there are more skins and outfits that you can acquire through playing the game and or even crafting than you will be able to buy in the shop. So technically you should be able to get more from the game rather than from the shop. That was already confirmed in one of the streams. Also, it's not about the game mechanics, but had there been any new mentions from NCSoft about how much of Aion 1 story they integrated in Aion 2 besides the vague mention of it being 200 years later? If you go to the lore channel, I think that is the place where you can get this answer better. It's basically one of my favorite channels on the Discord. And yeah, I guess that's probably the answer I'm going to give you. Is the game going to have life skills? What do you mean by life skills?
That's
do you-
crafting,
Yes.
I think.
Oh,
Damon.
crafting? Is that what you're saying?
Life crafting, life skills.
Yeah, life skills are
Yeah,
crafting.
gathering,
Indeed.
aggregating.
Indeed, the game is going to have life skills, and not only that. In my document that I have, there is dungeon information for a dungeon called Broken Yaksas or something, whatever I think it's called. During the stream, it was the fourth stream where they show the dungeon. There is a sentence they say. Let me read that sentence out to you, because OG Aion fans are gonna go crazy. There you go. Okay, so the sentence says, in the example shown here, we are demonstrating level 1 difficulty. Okay. The 2 teams used for this run are equipped with the plus 15 Dragon King set, which is extremely powerful. In the actual game, players won't have access to such strong gear right away. The purpose of this run is simply to give everyone a clear understanding of the mechanics, not to showcase realistic equipment. Now, this Dragon King is Barlic gear. Barlic gear is crafted gear, and it's in every patches. It was for the longest time the strongest gear in game. We already know that anything you drop in the dungeons from bosses will technically have no stats, and you need to roll stats on it to be able to use it, and there's always a way to go get better. For the crafting, we already know that the crafted items will have fixed stats, so it's not a gamble with crafted items. But we also know that crafting strong gear, some pieces are not tradable, so you need to run PvE dungeons to gather the materials, and then you need to do probably ether and essence tabbing, same as in the videos shown, to be able to craft the strongest gear in game, which is gonna be the biz gear, because they already indicated and basically talked about how 45 is not the end game. So I'm assuming we're probably gonna be getting a patch quite soon, quite early, because the end patch seems to be 50.
That's cool.
I'm sorry, I can't concentrate. I'm literally watching the character, and I'm like literally slay all the time in my head like a con. It's like I'm so excited watching this.
Well, I hope somebody's listening to me for all that knowledge I'm dropping.
I can't. I feel like I'm in a class. But look at this. Look at the. Where did the stream go?
Oh, it's here.
No. Oh, there you go. Look at. Oh, come on. Like, guys.
We're gonna continue the questions for another few minutes, and just basically the stream more. You want to switch to a different class, or you want to stay with this class?
No, I'm gonna switch.
I would say let's go to the Templar.
Let's go to Templar. Yeah.
Let's have a look at. Oh, wait. Show us this skill pattern thingy. Go back.
Oh yeah, the back bits.
Yeah. Oh, go to the wings first. I'm sorry.
Oh, what is that?
Yeah, let's go to the wings first. Just go to any wings. Yeah, that's fine. Bro, guys. Where is it? There must be.
Ice cream.
I think.
Am I allowed to?
I think.
I'm hoping.
Yeah, go on.
I'm hoping that this was like race specific or faction specific, so that for every white one, there's an Asmodean one too.
I believe so.
Hoping.
That might be the case, yeah. But since we are already on that
There
screen,
is a Asmodean wing. Look at.
can you?
There is a total black one, I think. That it looks gorgeous.
Yeah. Do you guys
The
see?
sound is the same.
And this one looks.
By the way, one of the things I think we should mention is at the top left, you see the 16,200 kuna and the 101 million kina. Keep in mind that all your characters on the same account have the same kina. They share the kina, which means that you can make a second, third, fourth, whatever character, grind dungeons, grind kina, and you'll use it for your main.
Wait, I wanted to notice and look on the top right on the map. There is a question mark.
Quest?
There is some kind of no. There is a question mark on the minimap if you can see.
Yeah, I
Probably
know.
quest.
I think it's a quest. Yeah, it's a quest mark.
And then there is
Quest,
some
yeah.
triangles, or is it the tornadoes?
It's a tornado. It's a levitation for a wind stream.
Oh, probably.
probably,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
What
yeah.
stream?
I think so. It's like you're going up and then you just go into the stream.
I love how she says tornadoes.
I think.
Half of the channel is already celebrating her for saying it, and then everyone is like, probably.
Period.
Okay, now continue a little bit further to the next stuff.
Yep, let's go to the Paragon.
Yeah, let's go to this one. So, what do you guys think about this? So, all
I
the
love it.
non-Ion players.
I have no clue what that is.
Okay, so let me
This
explain.
is
Let me explain. At
What
the
is
top,
that?
yeah, let me explain. If I unless somebody else want to do that, White, you want to explain?
well, the way I seen this is basically multiple builds, and you can select the focus of your build. So it's very similar to Diablo 4 Paragon system. So you could like build your own way.
Paragon.
Well,
do
this
you have,
looks like
So are those
Old-
skills or stats?
I think it's stairs.
Yeah. There's
This
like a
looks
stats.
like
Okay.
You
it
have
looks
special
like.
bonuses as well.
Does it feels like the old like rune system in League of Legends? Like you need to like activate separate like slots.
It's giving a little bit
Power.
mastery, kind of. It's like masteries, right?
Yeah, well,
Like masteries from League of Legends.
Yeah, it looks like giving like
Runes?
50 HP, 5 crit, something like that, 5 attack.
Yeah.
This looks like
Oh yeah.
those.
Oh
So
yeah.
the way, if you look at it,
It's
there's
that.
like it has like a green, blue, and red ones on the corners. So those are going to be like
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
definitely
And
stats.
that these will
I just
define.
translated it.
It's
Yeah.
stats.
And on
But
the,
it
on the
might
top,
be stats on your abilities.
Yeah.
What about this? Could be?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it gives you 10
It
more
could be a
damage to this
mixture.
ability or this one. Or,
I mean,
I
I
or I don't know.
could just tell you what it is.
yes, go ahead.
What is the middle one? The special one.
Okay, so at the
Oh.
top,
So,
of the left side, the first one, that one. So these builds are level based. So the way it works is it's going to give you base stats for your character, and you can adjust it to the build on how you want to play your character. So every build has special specifications, which direction you can head to. The first one is for level 12. That one increases your combat speed and reduces cooldown. The second one is for level 20, and that one you can emphasize on damage amplification and damage tolerance. The third one is for level 30. It works with your critical damage amplification and critical damage tolerance. The fourth one is for level 40, the white one at the top, and that goes with your multi-stage hit and multi-stage hit resistance. Now the last two, the golden one and the purple one at the top, those ones are your main builds you're going to be saving up later on for. One is for PvP, one is for PvE. The gold one is for PvE, and the other one is for PvP, which it gives it directly. It's a damage amplification, PvE damage tolerance, and the other one is PvP damage amplification for PvP damage. Now, as you can see inside the build, it goes in different directions. Depending on the directions is how your class is built. So if you are on heal, if you are a tank, if you are on CC, for example, if you are on DP on damage, or like, sorry, not CC but damage and defense. So you will build your points according to the class you play, and you will be able to save a PvP spec and a PvE spec that you can switch around depending on what content you're playing, which will give you base stats increased for that specific way. So just if you have a Templar standing in front of you, doesn't mean that you're going to be the same character, because he could be completely built on defense, you could be completely built on damage, and or a third one could be completely built on like a different spec. So, or basically maybe completely de-skilled because he just used the wrong, I'm just gonna call them runes. So it gives more dynamic and gives more depth into each character build and each character setup. But this one is just for stats.
Mm-hmm.
But what is the middle one that every
That is your
one of
class.
the slot have?
That is your
That's
class.
a starting. That's a starting
okay,
point as
okay.
well.
Yeah, that
you
is a
start
set.
from there.
Yes. And that also changes like your different skill, like the skills improve on that as well, because it is directly correlated with your skills as well, depending on the color.
Yeah, if you look at the blue one, that one increases some kind of spell, and the green one as well something.
Yeah, it's so like I think the green ones should be skills and the blue ones should be stigmas.
Oh, okay.
But just emphasizing on them, not activating them, because the stigma tree we have not seen yet. That is a different tree.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, you want to go to the next?
Gorge.
Yeah, just one thing, like that's what I meant by the Diablo 4 skill system, that you have like you can alter the skills this way.
Yeah.
So that's what I meant by it. Let's
Yes.
go to here, probably. Wait a second. This system is the collection system, right?
This is the titles.
That's the titles.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
That is titles. Keep in mind we have 345 titles, and the fun thing is for Aion veterans, you can now use 3 titles at a time. You can use one for attack, one for defense, and one for utility.
That's cool.
And you can decide which title you want to have visible on your head, basically.
All those titles are accessible from the get-go.
You need to be gathering them, I'm assuming, through quests and other means, but it's like you don't need to buy them. That's definitely not the case.
Yeah, the pay-to-win titles in Aion 1
That's
was
so good, actually.
That's crazy.
Yeah, if you want to go head on to the next.
There was time to purchase. Yeah.
This one. Yeah, let's go back. Let's go back a little bit.
This?
Let's go back. This one.
Okay.
No,
Here, right?
just a little bit after this.
Okay.
This one, yeah, this one. So guys, keep in mind, Purple Launcher installation, free download setup. So on the day when we are able to, when this game is installed, you will see the third window on your screen, which is you can select your faction. After selecting your faction, you will have the 4th screen. Now, this is important to all of you. Once you reach that window, you are locked in the server. Even if you you don't need to rush. Like if as soon as you hit the character creation screen, it means you are in the server, and you don't need to be like, oh, I need to create a character fast so I can go in. No, you will have enough time to create your character. Now, related back to my original when I said the giveaway, since maybe you don't want to be playing the character you're making for the event, just use this like screenshot method. Take a screenshot after creating the one for the event, and then afterwards create your own character and click on the selection, like select a character, and then on the 5th one you can select your class. Okay. Now let's continue. There should be another one. I think you need to go back. You missed it. There was like those.
And this will happen on 15, right? Or 14?
Yeah, 14, 15 in that direction, yeah. Can you go just a little bit back? Good night. No, just like go on this one. No, I mean like go with the mouse over it, basically. There was this one where the lights are coming from the top to the bottom. You know which I'm talking about? Yeah, this one.
Wait, what? Where did it go?
Because I really, really want to mention this.
Oh, sorry. Good night,
Guys. Go back. Guys, 1,332 achievements.
What the hell? Yeah, that's this.
Lord.
That is gonna
Jesus.
we're gonna be gaming, boys. We're gonna be gaming, boys and girls.
This is gonna be your
hard.
Mokoko.
Mokoko, yeah.
That's how you call them? Mokoko?
Mokoko. Hunter goes like Philo has already done
Honey, if you're into
1,333.
Mokoko, I am got your cover. If you like Mokoko, there you are.
I can't wait for somebody to make a
69.
map of them.
Yeah, so if you wanna, you
I
could-
gather all of the Mokokos.
oh, you have? Amazing.
Yeah.
So if you want to go over other stuff as well,
I'm very
quickly,
proud
that's
of that
fine.
because it's the only achievement I know.
Just see if there's
The
anything else.
classes.
I love that thing.
Was it
Ah,
here?
God, it's so nice.
No, let's go here.
Because they're so cute.
Okay,
Oh
It's
God, I
cute.
can't
Oh.
wait.
good. Then I would say,
George.
I did say 2 hours.
Look at her.
We started at 6. Like actually, we started 15 minutes before 6, and we have 8 now. So it went well, I guess.
Isn't she looks beautiful?
Yeah, let's talk about
But
the
the
extend
God.
weapons. Let's talk quickly about the extend weapons.
Guys, can
Oh
you see
my.
the lines on the ground
Yeah,
when she's slicing the sword?
This
bro.
is the extend one.
The detail.
I hope you all understood that
Let's
now we
extend
have.
one. Oh.
Yeah, I hope you all understood that we have extend weapons now for every class.
Yes. What?
Even the range
Also for the
classes.
books?
Yeah,
Yeah,
every
yeah.
class.
Every class has a range.
The range classes.
Yes. So the way it works is they have changed the range from 5 meters to 2 meters. And the range classes sadly do not have an animation for the extents, but the melee classes have an animation for it. And also, and this is huge,
Obviously.
by the way, this is huge. This is really huge. Guys, if you change your skin to a different weapon and you have an extend weapon, it gives you the extend effect on the new skin as well. So you can now put in skins on your range weapons and you can switch them, all of them. Literally during the stream, what they said,
Oh my God.
what they said in Korean, they said that this was one of the hardest thing they have done, and it took them
The hardest things
really
to do,
long
yeah.
time to figure it out and to give every weapon skin the initial skin so it has the skin visible during the animation.
That's
Oh
crazy.
my God. God. The hype is just beyond, really, honestly. I can't anymore. Like, I can't.
So they've definitely been
I'm
cooking
impatient
hard,
as-
man. They have been cooking and
Yeah,
we're gonna eat well.
They cook in my brain. They've been cooking my brain too much.
Yo, if you see this has like the original Chain of Suffering icon.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is what I also noticed. Chain of suffering.
Crazy.
Suffer.
I think it's also cool that they have this healing servant and the damage servant as well.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, and they also give it a different shape to the
Yeah.
healing and to the damage servant.
That's true.
Hey, I also play cleric a lot, so I know a lot about the cleric.
This is the actual
My
thing
name was
about
Sugar and Spice.
clerics, that they made them ranged basically with maces. That's cool.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
If you
I
Like
love
they
this
are
one.
second auto attack. They cast like
somebody just asked about godstones. If you go
Yes, we
to, I think it's minute 1 hour 52 and 40 seconds. Yes, I've been studying well. Top left.
Yeah, we're gonna get godstones.
Just pause it. The first item on the left is a godstone.
Really?
That
The
stone,
green one?
yeah, that stone is called Godstone Pyrion's Relict.
Okay, cool. It costs like $1 million.
Do we know what it does?
No, we don't know what it does, sadly.
Okay.
But you could get like a golden weapon.
And those are wings?
It
Wait.
seems like if you translate all of them, it seems like you aren't getting the item, you are getting fragments of the item, and I don't know how it would work to actually get then the item afterwards. In my opinion, this is one negative point of Aion 2. I'm not really liking the whole concept of Black Cloud Market, especially with the limited time and the opportunity that you can change Kuna into Kina and then rush into buying something. I think that's predatory, and this is one of the of the negative points, in my opinion, that I have been voicing out, because people think that I'm delusional and always saying everything's perfect. No, I don't. I call out shit when I see shit. So just want to clear that out again. So this is one of those that I'm not really happy with. But then again, we need to see it actually in action to how much game breaking this part is going to be or not. So far, it looks... You go on.
Yeah, so I think this is very similar to the live Aion, where you have to collect, like, even for the transformations, like some parts of the actual transformation, like 14 or something. There's like these fragments.
Yeah.
So I imagine that kind of amount, when you roll enough, you get it.
Yeah. So there's another question coming in. Kuna to Kina confirmed already. Yes, you can trade Kuna to Kina, Kina to Kuna, but it's a player-driven system. So the players need to farm the Kina to sell it, and then, you know, players who are farming real life Kina can use Kuna to buy it. Can you sell dungeon raid, gear, and auction house? You can sell the gear, but you cannot have somebody invited to the dungeon come in and loot it, because everybody gets their own loot. So everybody gets a personal loot. So and then there's like extra loot as well. So there's like a personal loot, and then you can roll for extra loot. And yeah,
there is a special loot like that. You're like there's like, oh, everybody's gonna get one loot, but there is also a special one for the group, which is gonna be who is gonna get like class roll.
Yes,
so
but
we're still rolling with that.
We're rolling,
God,
but they have added another option. If nobody wants that loot, you can click on the option. The loot gets sold straight away to the system, and everybody gets the Kina.
Okay, that's cool.
Wow, that's amazing. Can you guys remember what we've been going through back then with that things? Like, I could stay hours in this Tiamarata Fortress. Oh my goodness me.
I mean, honestly, they have
By the
been,
way, how good this mount.
They have been fixing a lot, in
Do you
my
remember the
opinion.
mount?
Oh yeah. But
yeah, I got this one.
Oh, you did? Nice.
I used to got this one, like this, this like motorcycle thing from the Tiamat. I got this one. I rolled it.
Oh, nice.
I was very lucky back then.
But I think in general they have been cooking well. Like, they have created so many little changes that a lot of people don't know. For example, the fact that when you dismantle an item now, you get all the resources you put into it, mana stone, enchantment stones, you get it all back. And level +1 to +10 is 100%. 100% rating for 1 to +10, and then 11 to 15 is like from 60% downwards. And what I like about that, it doesn't go from 14 back to 10. It goes from 14 to 13 if you fail. Like one step back, always one step back down.
Damn, that was the fun part.
So we're gonna see more people wanting to try and running with +15 gear rather than sticking to 10 because, you know, scared to fail.
I mean, they should introduce at least 10% fail rate, because it is then like really easy. I mean, it's part of the Aion that you enchant and fail.
No, you
and
cannot.
Go back a bit.
You cannot full swipe biz gear, because as I mentioned earlier in the stream, the PvE biz gear is crafted, which will take you literally some time to craft, and the PvP gear is only acquirable through Abyss points, which you can only get through actively playing the game. There is no way to cash or swipe for biz gear. Yeah, you can get basic gear with swiping, but I couldn't care less if somebody has a basic gear or not. Like, you know.
Me too. I don't care for the pay to win stuff.
I'm gonna grind Abyss all day to get the PvP gear.
I have explained the monetization system, and I'm adding more to it in quite depth details in this document. You can read the tab monetization, where I talk really in details. I say like about every single pay to win aspect that we have. I'm not saying the game is not pay to win. The game is pay to win. The game always has been pay to win, and it will always be pay to win, right? Yeah. But right now, the game, the way they have made it, so at least from what we have seen and what they have told us, it's So you have there a small system that could be abused. You have there a small system that could be a problem. In my opinion, it adds up, but it's like still all of these systems, if they stay how they are, it's good. But if they're, you know, if they're, they could basically go backwards later on and fuck us over with those systems. But right now, it seems okay-ish. So the biggest problem right now are Godstones, because if you swipe and somebody's selling the most expensive Godstone, another person who is swiping could buy the Godstone and then beat the living shit out of you. And that is the only thing that is game breaking. But I'm gonna say it, and I guess the people here in the channel are gonna agree with me. It was really hard to get Godstones. It's not going to be something that everybody's going to have in bajillions, you know? So that is why I'm not as worried, but it's still something to mention. So
well, if the game is right and it's just 80% PvE, then it doesn't really that much matter if you go do the PvP.
So
it's like,
so since we are at the monetization already, I would state it like this. Aion is an amazing game. If you are a person that says, I do not want to spend, and it doesn't really mean if you can or cannot or whatnot. If you are a person who doesn't want to spend, you can play Aion as an RPG and you will have fun, but see it as an RPG. That's it. Do not expect more from it. Just completely do not spend a single cent. Just play it now as an RPG. Now, if you are somebody who is looking for an MMORPG, the minimum you need to pay is $15. Then the RPG becomes an MMORPG, and you can completely, fully enjoy the game with even getting the passes grinded in-game. It will just take you 2-3 weeks to grind the passes for the passes in-game, and the game becomes MMORPG with extra loot that anybody else is going to have. You're just going to be working a week or two faster. So this is the second option that you have. If you are a spender and you just want to support the franchise, you just want to go full in, then the maximum you're going to pay in a month is $65. And for that one, you're going to have 2 full passes, 2 full subscriptions, and you're going to go all out. But I need to say that each membership is for 28 days. So that's like, you know, roughly 30 days in that sense. And the battle pass, it's for 60 days. So it's not going to be every month $65. It's going to be the first one $65. And then for the next month, you won't be paying for the passes anymore, just for the 2 subscriptions. And skins are completely expensive as fuck, but they're optional. That's your choice. If you're swiping for skins and crying that the game is too expensive, bro, that's your own fault. And lastly, the Kuna Kina exchange. You can grind Kina with alts. As I explained earlier, the account fully shares the Kina and Kuna. So you could technically be grinding, and you won't be even farmed while grinding Kina, because dungeons have unlimited entries. You can go in a dungeon and you could be grinding mobs. They drop the most Kina, and you can do that with alts or whatever, and then you have the Kina basically for you. Now, if you don't want to do that, you can obviously buy the second subscription, which gives you more loot entries. So what I mean by that is, you can go unlimited in the dungeon. The end boss or the final boss, if you want to loot him multiple times, then you need to swipe. That is how it is, as simple as explained as I can.
Just one mention here. You can see it from the drop of the mob that you dropped some kind of shard of it, like the second from the top. It's literally him. So this is probably how it will work.
Oh yeah. You drop the mob shard, and then at the bottom you see enchantment stone, and then a headpiece and Kina. So you got an outside, you drop like 1,000 Kina, and inside dungeon the usual mobs give you 20 to 25k each. Yes.
So can I ask? So in a way, they make the game to be like subscription based on which depends on what you want to do in the game. So if you don't if you're more a PvP or more a PvE player, depends on which one you are, you will get the specific subscription you want, right?
No, it's more
That's
like
what I understand.
it's not PvP and PvE. That has no distinguish between each other. It's more like if you want to play with others, if you want to play solo, it's more like that, you know, because the first subscription for 15 bucks literally opens the ability to trade with others, to use the broker, to send mail, in-game mail to others, stuff like that. And the second option, by the way, because this is literally at 1 minute and 50 something, I think they say it, I don't remember the time frame right now, but I think it's 42 or something. In that one, he says use the subscription, the second subscription, and with that one so he just speaks about the ticket. He says we do not have the character gender change tickets anymore. If you have the second subscription, you can do that freely whenever you want as many times as you want. So it seems like it that if you have the second subscription, you can just go ahead and do gender change or character changes, like if you want to just change your looks. So it's purely cosmetic in that sense, you know.
So 2 subscription and 1 battle pass, right?
Yes. No, we have 2 subscription, 2 battle
Basically.
passes.
These are the
Oh my
passes,
god.
basically.
Yeah. But again, both battle passes, you can grind them in game and then you can buy them in game. You do not need to buy real money. Both battle passes.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
By the way,
I have a
Fina,
question.
yeah, 1 second.
Guys,
By the way, Fina,
Yeah.
do you have the information if game is server or client side? So as in, does ping affect us as much? Yes and no. The structure they're using is a new structure. It seems like they're using the mega server structure. High ping will not affect you as much. So if you have like 180 ping, it will feel more like 120 ping. So most of you probably will. So that's why do not go ahead and buy Axilag for the next 3 years. Just first try it without any program, and you might be even able to play it without having to use any extra tool because of the structure the server is made.
In any case, and in any case, we're gonna, like, as Europeans, we're gonna just explore, this as a chance of us to explore the game, not to try hard in a way, right? Because we're not gonna have the right ping for that. Well, it's never gonna be the right ping.
Well, I'm gonna try hard.
That's what I.
Oh yeah, I mean,
This
one,
that's not how I see it. My perspective.
it more or less
No, I
depends
see it
on
as a chance
the.
for me to.
It more depends on the. It's not where
On
you
the person.
live. It's not where you live. It's more depends on the geometric networking structure that the world has, how the internet is built. So if you have a good path to the the location, then obviously you will have less lags. It's gonna work better. I mean, if you are in the mountain of Timbuktu, then of course it might not be as positive, but yeah, skill issue. Dark wanted to say something.
So you will try hard, okay?
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to keep my enthusiasm. Sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry, I was saying that about the first subscription that you were saying that you needed to like unlock the trade system and the other stuff. That is like $15, right? As you said.
It's $15, yes.
Okay, so this thing can be bought with the Kuna or in-game currency, or it must need to be purchased as with money.
Yeah, so from what we have seen so far, it is only purchased through real money. Okay, the first subscription you need to buy. But in Aion 1, in the classic we had the same problem, and I run the Discord for 1.5, nearly close to 2 years. We had one complaint in that time, one time. What that is we know people who do not mind. So the way let me explain, and I'm going to set this up, by the way, for Aion 2 as well. Yeah, it is players, for example, like me and others, who do not mind buying the subscription for somebody. We're going to see in the system how that, like, if that's possible, or if we can set it up, or how we can set it up. But we usually, that's how we did it in Aion 1, that we buy the subscription and the person gives us the keynote for it. Now this opens everything for scams as well. So that is why I made in Aion 1, I made a trade trust Discord, where I verified the people who are selling, which I knew for many, many years. And that's going to be, and so it wasn't just me verifying them. It was also others who I trust and then their trust and so on. And what happened is in the end, we had the Discord server had more than 1,000 people. Every day people, like, you could go in and say, oh, I need subscription. And then you would contact it, and you could basically trade with all legal, all in-game, nothing illegal, by the way. You could give them the person the keynote in-game, and he would just send the subscription to your character. I'm planning to build this if we do not have that option in the game, but we're gonna see it first how it goes, and then I'm gonna set this up. Okay, so we'll find a solution. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, that's also raise a question that is it will be like giftable option, or you need to purchase the item like solely on your own account and you can't give it to anyone. So this only lives this.
Yeah, this is one of the feedbacks I have been forwarding, that we need to have that in, but we need to, because you need to understand the game is not officially launched in Taiwan and Korea yet, so I can't be asking for features which I have not even seen how it's implemented currently, right? I can ask for changes and whatever, and then emphasize on the reasoning behind it, and then hope that it gets done. Because at the end of the day, if one person who, for whatever reason in real life, I don't want to judge anybody, wants to play, but the only reason he can't play is because he's not able to acquire that subscription, it happens, guys, it happens. Then I would not like it that if the person cannot play just because of that reasoning. So from my side, I'm going to try my best to find a solution for those people. And obviously it also adds up that others who just, say, okay, if I can get it in game, then why would I pay for it? It's fine, because there are enough of us here who do not care, who are willing to spend even the 10 times the amount just if the game, to have the game running and best and everything else. Hope that makes sense.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
We had this one ping question about the assassins. It's bro, I don't want to give you false hope, bro. Like, it could be shit, it could be positive, like technically what I would say, and this is my ranking, if you are a player who has ping issues or who is afraid of ping issues or who ping matters a lot, this is the list. First, Sork, Spirit Master. If somebody wants to write that down in the chat, you can do that. Sork, Spirit Master. Next you come in with Cleric, Ranger, Chanter, Gladiator, and Templar, and Assassin. This is the ranking I would go from the worst, having the worst ping, to having acceptable ping. So if you're really worried about ping, this is the ranking you should focus on and select the class. So obviously Assassin is the really at the top. So if you worried about worst ping, then maybe Assassin is not the way to go, at least in Taiwan or Korea.
So am I the one who's having the lowest ping here because of my country?
Probably.
I'm getting around like 130 or 140, like in general.
You're gonna win.
Yeah.
No, skill matters.
Okay, more questions. We're gonna be wrapping this up anyway soon, so if you wanna ask questions, this is your time. I'm sorry, I'm yapping too much. You guys wanna say something? You guys wanna mention something?
No.
I don't recall anything else.
Cookie, white, dark.
I don't have anything anymore, I think. I'm
Okay.
tired.
Yeah,
Chat,
I think we
Chat, you wanna ask a
almost everything.
question? So, yeah, I have a bad. Yeah, somebody asked a question. I have a bad response for you. The FGT members said at level 1, the guild has 20 members. So this is what the feedback from the FGT came. Now in the stream the other day, the wording they used, they said, oh, you want to know how much we have? Well, at the moment, we do not have focused on guild activities. That is why we have not really worked on the guild system. So the guild system is currently still the same. It doesn't feature leveling up the guilds. And I don't remember how many slots it has, but I think it was between 20 to 40. Now everybody is saying it's 40 because that is how he said it and how people translated it because of the broken Korean. But the truth is he said 20 to 40. Now FGT players already said that it was 20, and then he said he doesn't remember, it was between 20 to 40. So I personally want obviously 40, then 20, but I feel like it's going to be 20. But then again, 20 people, who you going to put in? Like you and your 19 personalities? Like really? For an MMORPG? Makes no sense at all. So this is another thing. But then again, 45 level is not the end content. It's just, in my opinion, a bridge to the end content, and I'm assuming we're gonna get an update for the guilds later on. But yeah, according to them, the maximum number is probably 40. My personal, I think it's 20, and what I want is at least 80. That is my opinion on it.
20 people, Legion? What the hell?
Maybe they do that because they don't want like one guild to like kind of like rule the whole thing, you know? Like we just want to create small, tiny, I don't know, communities.
Yeah, they're already after they were explaining, they already said that the reasoning behind it is that they're avoiding large scale PvP at of this moment. So the largest PvP we're gonna have, or the largest content we're gonna have, is 8-man raids, so 8 versus 8. Totally 8 men in a dungeon, or for 8 versus 8 battlegrounds. They already gave us one battleground. They said they're going to be more battlegrounds coming in the future. The first battleground is something similar to FPS, the payload, where you have to bring the payload from one location to another. So you have attackers and you have defenders. That is, by the way, unlimited entries. You can go in every day for hours and do battleground. Same goes with the arenas. 1v1, 4v4, you can do it as many times as you want. There's no limit on it. It's just that the loot has changed. Now only the winner gets loot. The losers get nothing, basically. Have any news on whether the game will be available on consoles? In the third stream, they said that controllers can be used. They are not supported yet, but they can be used. In the fourth stream, in the Taiwanese one, they said that they are working on console clients for the future.
Oh, great. That sounds like a big thing. Let's hope it's gonna...
So guys, I can literally go on for hours and years, but I don't want to hold this 3-4 individuals hostage. So you guys can ask me the questions anytime in Discord. You can message me. You can use the chat for questions. I do have a lot of information, and I don't mind sharing. It's just that I can always on end. And I guess they're getting hungry. I'm getting hungry. And tomorrow we all need to wake up really early, because tomorrow Faker is going to show us why he's Faker in the World's Finals.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to be, by the way, watching that online. We're going to be watching the finals in Discord tomorrow together. So anybody who likes to join, there's an event open for that. We're going to be watching it together.
I will.
If there's other question, then I'm going to wrap it up for today. We started at 80, 90 people. Now we are at 30.
Question.
Yeah, of course. Go for it.
One question.
Go for
Very
it.
important question. I want to see how many leaders and how many Asmodeans are right now in the chat.
Okay, so for Elios,
I want to know how we can do that.
For Elios, make a plus. For Asmodean, make a minus. Now.
Minus.
Wait, what did I say? Which one was Asmodean?
Elios
Elios was
plus.
plus. Elios was plus. Okay. And then Asmodean was minus. There you go.
Oh my god, I think we're equal, guys. 0.
Okay. Then
Are we more aliens, guys?
lovely, beautiful, amazing looking white.
Yeah.
What is your last words that you like to give us for everything today
Just
or in general?
In general, just cope with me until we get there.
Okay. Dark, talk to us.
Yeah, I'm already sleepy.
Okay. I thought you started eating again, but sure, that's fine.
No, it's 2 a.m. for me.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's late. Cookie,
Oh my god.
What?
would you like to give us something on the road or for the road?
No.
Okay.
Because she's
No.
also sleepy.
Okay.
She's like, leave me alone.
Tina,
Yeah.
would you like to
Tell
Give-
me.
give last words for today or in general to the players that are still listening? Something that you want to say?
Yeah.
Could be related, Aion. It could be generally something.
Guys, the game is fucking amazing. Guys, the game is fucking amazing. Keep the hype up. And yeah, just when the game release, we all gonna find some negative shit, but it's fine. Let's embrace it. We all were waiting for that for so long. We've all been like left on the side waiting for something so special. So let's keep that. It doesn't matter how many bad things will come. We know NCSoft will fuck up things over by the time. Obviously, they will. They always do. So, but keep the fire, keep the flame, and be passionate about everything. And Elias Asmodean, whatever you want to be or whatever you want to become, we all are one at the end, right?
Yes.
Darkness and light. We all have both inside us. That's why we're here.
Yes. Okay.
And one more
Yeah, go on.
thing.
Go on.
We will all see each other in here.
What is this?
Period.
What was that? Am I the only one
That
who
was
doesn't
a-
understand?
That was Atreya,
The world of
basically.
Oh, okay.
Astrea.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's cool. That's
It's
pretty
the planet.
cool. That's
And the
pretty
Tower
cool.
of Eternity in the middle.
I actually want to make like Aion merch, like clothing and stuff. If you guys are interested.
Oh yeah.
Not
Oh,
for
yes.
not for making
Oh yes, please.
making profit. Like it's gonna be straight buy. So what you spend is gonna go straight to the vendor. So I'm not gonna make any profit of it because obviously it's not my copyright, so I can't do that. But just to spread some Aion stuff, man.
Yay.
Come on, we have to do this. Okay, now
Yeah.
let me say a few things quickly and then I'm gonna leave. But final yapping from me. First of all,
Before you leave,
before
I need to say
we're done.
something.
Yeah, go on.
yeah, please don't use your potato PC anymore for Ion 2. Get a decent one. It's 2025. You should be getting one.
Okay.
I will try my best.
What I'm gonna say is, even though these individuals randomly contacted me when I asked for people to join me, I've known Dark for quite many years, which we just figured out recently. And this is one of the things that I kind of love in Aion. You have all these individuals that you see all over again, and you just have good vibes with them. So I'm glad you joined us, Dark, today. I'm really, really happy. And
Thank you.
especially it makes me really proud and happy that we have, even in the reach of India, we have like passionate players, who are active and passionate for the Aion AP. So again, heartful thank you to you. I'm gonna next talk about White. So for the past couple of weeks, we have been having a lot of chatter in the Discord, and I've been watching your replies. I'm grateful that you exist to give those replies, because we have had some really thick-headed people in the chat, and we're gonna have way more than that in the future. So
Yeah.
also to you, big thank you for joining today.
Glad to help.
Yes. Now, ladies, and of course I'm talking about Dark and White. Thank you for joining. Now let's move over to Legend, who I kind of recently met a few weeks ago. I think it was. I don't remember. It feels like years. I've stumbled upon your content. Roughly, I stumbled up on her content, and I saw the passion. And guys, you have to check out the channel. The way this lady speaks about Aion, it reminds me of literally all of us who are so passionate with this game. It filled me up with joy. It made me really, really happy. And I'm just glad that we have people like this in the Discord. So again, to you as well, thank you very much for joining today. Now, the lady who didn't speak...
My pleasure to be here. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
The person who didn't speak a lot today is actually Cookie, that I personally know for at least, I think, 2 years, 3 years. I don't even remember. I've been annoying this person for the past 3 years, roughly. And even though she doesn't speak right now a lot, just because we are so many, a lot of people don't really know this. For Aion 1, because people call me the Wikipedia for Aion, and people say that I'm with the most knowledge. I can tell you here and right now, and I can admit it, this lady has more knowledge than me about Aion 1. Just because she doesn't speak up, it's sad, actually, because people doesn't know. But there were a lot of times where I actually ask her for the information when I get a question and I just don't know. I ask this lady. She has a YouTube. She's gonna hopefully stream actively, same as Legend. You know, Frost Legends is also gonna stream. Guys, please, we need to make sure that we take care of our streamers, because they're the ones who are gonna make special memories for us with the game. So we need to keep an eye on them. Okay. Thank you, Cookie, for joining today. And she's, by the way, also my pocket cleric. So remove all your fingers, please. Thank you. Kidding. Yeah. So that was it. That was basically just the end introduction to to these individuals, why they're here today. And yeah, thank you for all the names.
Thank you very much.
Oh, definitely. My pleasure. My pleasure. For those,
Thank you.
For those
Don't
that
forget about me.
I mentioned you first.
Yeah, thank you.
This guy, man, I love him. He's the best. Okay, guys. Now we're gonna end this for today. Thank you very much, every single one of you who joined. Let's keep in mind.
Thank
Aion,
you also. It was a pleasure.
Oh, you're welcome. My pleasure. My pleasure. But like, I want to finish up with these sentences that Aion 2 in Taiwan and Korea, please be respectful to the communities. Let's not make them regret having us. Let's use it as it is, a test, a beta test for us. Let's collect feedback so we can send it to NC America or NC Soft. Just try all classes, try both factions, do the quests. And we are looking for, people who create guides, people who are translators in any language that is out there. Well, this is basically just from the Discord. If you have skills in web design, in creating a wiki or anything, just generally, if you are skilled and you want to share that skill with us and you're passionate about Aion, please go for it and contact us, because we need more help. We are currently, I don't know how many we are, but we have more than 10,000 people that we are controlling. And in my opinion, we're gonna have the third or the fourth amount when we reach global in the Discord. So we need more help. So moderators in different languages, if you're interested, just contact us. Okay. Thank you very much. And I'm going to leave
Yeah.
now.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you
May
as
the light
well.
of
It's
Aion
nice to be
lead you to
here.
your destiny.
Thank
Oh.
you.
Welcome. Thanks. Bye.
Yeah. May the light guide you. The darkness.